two 50-gram vials. Stuff. Right up each nostril in the room. And he'd been drinking all day. He drank like a case of Moosehead. And he goes, hey, he's up on stage for a couple minutes. And he wipes his arm. He wipes his nose with his arm. And his blood from the elbow down to the wrist. And the whole arm goes, what's the matter? Nobody party anymore. Holy shit. But you won't see any of that anymore because it's become a bit. I mean, look, man, it's so funny because, like, you're right. You got a podcast. You got to do this. I mean, there's stuff to do now. There wasn't stuff to do back then. You could sleep at 12, get up, burp, fart, open a beer, go back to bed, whatever you want. I mean, the road was like when you were doing this. It was crazy. It was fun, but it's become something different now, and you got to change with the times, or you become obsolete.
You said, Joe, you said there's no one crazy anymore. And I'm proud of this fact, but I think we might be the crazy ones. We're doing 800 milligrams, we're doing mushrooms, acid.
It's a different style of crazy. Kevison was crazy. Guns N' Roses, like the Grammys, that's crazy. When everybody's on heroin, and you're on national TV, and their heads are spinning, and they're smoking cigarettes, and they're looking at each other, they don't know where they're at. And, one of them had to be fucking 911 to get there. You have no idea what. You have no idea. Even towards the end, let's pretend towards the end of the last 2 years of my comedy on coke, I was like Kevin Hart. It would have been ugly.
What do you mean, because he didn't have the resources? Could you imagine having that addiction with the resources? It would be crazy. And I said something like that to a friend of ours who is in the program. I go, man. I can imagine if you didn't have anything going on. If nothing was going on in your life, I could see you going, getting up and ran and starting upstairs all night. And he said, no, it's the opposite. Because now, you got everything going on, you got everything to lose, and you have means to do it. And you just have that addict personality. Yeah, man, maybe and you're right. Kidney's almost freaking OD. He wrapped his vet around a telephone pole. He's in this sound studio with Cheap Trick, and they go, no, we'll give you a ride home. And he wanted to be, rock and roll. You really see what I got to put up with? Next thing you know, he wraps his vet around a telephone pole.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if every 2 nights you got a call? You got to come pick up Joey Diaz. You got to come bail out Joey Diaz. You got to go to a bank and get $2 million to post bail because Joey. You remember towards the end of Tupac? You're too young, Lee. The last 4 years of Tupac's life. He got into a shootout with fucking cops. He got shot in the neck. You know that? No, the East Coast, West Coast. If you look up Tupac's last 4 years, he got charged with rape, and they threw him in jail. And Suge Knight had to put up $1 million bail to get him out, and he signed him in the fucking prison. And that's when he wrote the double album. That's classic. That's fucking nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever done. He wrote an album while he was locked the fuck up. And Suge Knight came to visit him and said, "What do you need, little brother?" He goes, "I need to post bail for my appeal." He gave him the $1 million or the $5 million. Don't fucking quote me on this. And by the time he got out, he was arrived in that fucking prison. He said, "You gotta go get that paper back." And you got a gun to your head. You'll fucking rap like fucking, Slim Jim Magoo. And that's that big fucking album. That's that double album that came out. If my memory serves me right.
Yeah, he wrote it in the joint. Which makes sense, man.
Lee, he was in the news, Lee, every 3 weeks. And I'm not talking just to be there getting beat up in Cleveland. I'm talking, he was hardcore. Last night, the cop, the undercover cop, him and some of his buddies. It was like when Tyson was on top. The morning I woke up, like 2 days earlier, I was up. That's why I used to get coke. There was 2 spots in New York City I used to get coke. On 143rd Street and 148th Street. No, I know, I'm lying to you guys. 135th and Amsterdam. But up the corner from that spot, there was a little bodega. And I gotta tell you something, Jimmy Schubert. From 1979 to 1985, I topped up that joint. Not because the cocaine was good, but because up the corner there was a fried chicken joint. Some Puerto Ricans that cook chicken 24 hours a day. Lee, I wouldn't be able to pull you away. I know you. Lee, you would just pitch a tent. You would swing drugs just to eat fried chicken. That's how good the chicken was. And they had a little dog on the front of it. If you didn't like his dog attacked it. You had to walk. No, this is real. This is 1980. What's the fucking point of the conversation, you motherfuckers? I don't even fucking know. Jesus Christ. What was I saying?
Have a brain fart. You're talking about the where you used to cop. You used to cop at this place and this place. Yeah, but it was a different time period. I'm the point we're trying to make is
the guy getting arrested all the time.
Tupac.
Tupac.
Yeah.
So I fucking one night I read. I fucking no, not Tupac. This is the night that Mike Tyson fought the guy in the street. The other boxer with bare knuckles screamed. Remember, out of nowhere, on the demise of Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that was the beginning.
Before it all went down, Lee, he got into a fucking fist fight in Harlem at 3 in the morning. I got a question, you big Mike. What were you doing in fucking Harlem? He was getting that chicken. It was like a food stand. So it was a popular food stand. A lot of people.
What did you say? So it was 135th in Amsterdam.
It used to be 135 in Amsterdam. So for me, from 1981 to about 1985, that was one of my spots. Let me tell you the funniest thing.
Shit, man, you were up above 110th Street.
Teacher turned me on. My high school teacher told me, he goes, listen, you didn't hear this from me. It's the best coke in fucking Manhattan is 135th in Amsterdam. Park your car, a block away, walk up, and right in the middle is a fucking club. Walk to the window. Just talk to them as manager. That's exactly what I did. In those days, they would sell me. When I first started going to them, it was $2.50 and $100. So $2.50 a gram, $100 a gram. But it was, and these guys would shoot me that because it was their own little private disco. When they hit it in the doors, they would put the door jamb down and they would hide the coke in there. And they would have two little DJ booths, turntables, and in the middle, they would have an electronic scale. So they had a dance going on. You walk straight to the back, the DJ would be mixing, and they'd be weighing your bull up, with a little foil fucking perfectly. Bam, and you walk out the door with security. Somebody walking through his car. They'd walk you out to the street, and that went on 24/7. But in the nighttime, they had the club. In the daytime, they had rooster fights. Oh, yeah. This was the real deal. One day we got there and they shot a dude outside. He was dead. And I still caught him. There was a dude outside from the whole organization.
Was it an event or why did they shoot that?
It was a good Saturday night. It was hot out. The Yankees lost. You know how it goes, Doug. I don't know, Lee. They just shot him on the street. We got there. And the cops were there. You know, the blanket on the floor. I mean, it was 40 feet away from him. But one of the guys that was in that disco was out there. He saw him and he goes, all around the corner. Even with the cops right there, 100 yards away, they were weighing it right there in the alleyway.
You could never do it.
Now you have cameras.
Yeah, you got cameras everywhere. Everybody's got smartphones and everything else. I mean,
I'm shocked by the Tupac stuff. I haven't done a lot of research.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Everything I've seen on TV is like.
Why do you think that was, Joe? Why do you think he started to unwind like that? You just think that the success got to him? Do you think? What do you think? I mean, because you sit there and basically you have life dick if you can behave yourself. If you can behave yourself, you're putting out these albums, you're making millions of dollars. You got life dick. At least you can get a fucking house.
Sometimes art becomes a reality.
You like
that situation there. Life in the punch out of grid art. You know, right now I'm saying, let's pretend for some reason I start getting into theaters. Every time I do a theater, Lee's gonna come to me and go, listen, the guy at the door, he says he wants to be a writer for me. He comes in, the guy, remember you told me a story about Tennyson went to a club in Chicago, and one of Tennison's favorite comic was a comic in Chicago as a school teacher. He's still there. Now he works on radio and TV.
Oh, Steve Dog. Steve Dog.
No, a different guy. I just bumped into him. He's old. He's got 6 kids, Irish Catholic. He has a bit about the bus driver with the Snickers and
the candy crush. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And he said that guy's still in Chicago, and now he is like a dude at the radio station. You know, and he's still a comic, and he made it. That was making it for him, and I'm happy for him. He's a fucking great guy.
What is his name?
You know,
I remember him talking about this bit though. It's hilarious.
But you know, even at the end, let's talk about Kennison. Kennison was great. How many dirty dogs was Kennison dragging away? How many guys were on his case telling him he was great, giving him cocaine? That happens at every level, not in this society.
No. Agreed. Absolutely 100%. And then, you know, I happen to be touring with the dude, but I mean, I went on another tour with him because I wasn't one of those guys. And he took out me and a guy named Dan Barton because there was no drug. I mean, some of these guys that you're out there with, like, Mitch Walter, this guy could fucking score blow in a fucking convent. I'm not even joking.
I'm not joking. No, he's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
he's still out there.
No, he is. He just got his fucking hip replaced. I talk to him once in a while, But I mean, he's one of those guys. I mean, you talk about being a grifter. You talk about the term grifter and the way the guy was a car mechanic. Not only was he a car mechanic, but the guy was a grift. He played the fucking horses. I mean, he grifted his way through fucking life, and hooked up with Kennison, and like you said, that was like a way of life. People don't realize you're surviving and fighting for every fucking nickel, and So, but yeah, he's still out there. One of the funniest fucking dudes too. One of the funniest guys, pound for pound. Guy can always make me fucking laugh.
In fact, Richard Pryor thanks him.
Yeah, because Mitchell used to write. Mitchell wrote for laughing. Like, these were the caliber of guys. I mean, it's Carl LeBeau, Mitch Walters, Alan Stevens. These guys are fucking legendary fucking comedians that were around the store during the strike, and guys, and guys before like a class, probably 2 classes before mine. These guys were hanging out, and just it was a great education. To me, when I got to the store, I thought it was like college. I mean, really, I get to sit there and watch Robin Williams go up. And I mean, when I was there, I got there 86, like the end of 85, beginning of 86. It was like, it was ridiculous.
85, 86. So you've been working for 31 years. The other day at the airport, you said, you know what? Maybe it's time to pack up my bag and move away. Taking sure the guys that you don't leave until it never goes away. Away. Listen to John Gotti Jr. interview for 6 minutes. No, because what happens if you get hit with it? And you fucking, I mean, it's the age of 51. I did things that nobody does. But nobody, just being on a set one time for me would have made my life complete. I would have, at least some of the loser edge would have gone away from myself.
He was in fucking big movies.
That didn't matter for me at the time. All I wanted was, when I first came to LA, all I wanted was just to survive. When I became a regular at the store, it was the first time I was part of something like that. I stuck to my P's and Q's as good as I could. I'm happy I never got caught fucking up and bailed out, and I'm still welcome there. Yeah, we're lucky. This guy that they went up to and said, don't come back here anymore. Like that guy, the new talent coordinator, just told people, you're too old, well, don't come back. That's why I don't call more than twice a week down there, because I feel old as it is.
Yeah. Here's the other thing, too, is like, you still fucking around. I mean, look at fucking, Don Rickles. I mean, God bless him, guy's fucking 90, still doing it. I mean, he's Don Rickles, for God's sakes. But look at Joan Rivers. I mean, you see that documentary, my favorite documentary about being a stand-up comic. There is the Joan Rivers documentary about, piece of work. I mean, here she is, 78, every bit as funny as anybody 30 years her fucking junior, takes private fucking jets to her fucking events, works on the shopping channel, selling shit. She's got her daughter Melissa she's taking care of. She's doing the fashion police. I mean, look at this broad. I mean, she was a fucking icon. And still going at 78. And died doing something she loved to do. Getting surgeries. Listen, but I mean, God rest her soul. But I mean, look at that. I mean, you're right. But look at because you're still relevant. You're still doing it. But I know what you're saying. It's a little freaky.
I sit there all the time. It's like I'm living a fucking dream. I'm living a fucking fantasy. Like I go to Philadelphia, the place is packed. You talk to people that would, people, it's like a fantasy. Like, I don't know, opening up the Nick Apollo in Dallas and going, this is good.
No, but yeah, but you know,
like, that's an honest fucking reaction.
No, it is. And look at and look where you come from, all the shit you've been through. I can't tell you something. I catch myself sometimes because you forget. I mean, you're too busy. You keep going. You gotta keep moving. You keep moving. But sometimes when you find yourself, you're sitting there and you just catch yourself going, "Wow, I did that. I'm able to do that. I'm able to check that off my list to get this done and this done." And all while, like you said,
how's it going? Yeah, it does. You can thank Rabbi Rothschild for that. It did it for like a few months, no issue. Why aren't you going with BlueStack? Sure, let me help you with this. Okay, so do you see the button for Play Store? Okay, so you're going to double click that, and you're going to log in with your Gmail account. Okay, did you log in? Okay, so you clicked on the Google Play Store, correct? Perhaps accent is okay. Oh yeah, okay. I think I know what you mean. Okay, so here's what happens. Type in the search bar for App Center, temp, mail. TEMP space MAIL. Is it searching? Oh, okay, you're good. Welcome. How are you?
Yo, good, bro.
Cord, I'm so glad to see you today.
Yep, checking on you every day.
Absolutely. So, Caspian Sea, Cord's my friend. And every day, Cord comes in and says hello.
That's how I started.
That's absolutely right. It's like a sleepover every night.
You got in your ear with it. Stuff I want today. Stuff I want. You'll realize it's much more better not there.
I'm slowly bringing you in, Cord. You're slowly falling into my web, so be careful. One of us. Absolutely. Excellent. Well, we're just chilling this morning, and as of right now, you should see every single day, Cord, the Discord getting bigger and bigger, like more stuff being added. It's massive. It's huge. It has the secrets of the world in it. That's only half of it, too. That's nothing. If you think that one's big, dude, if you think that one's big, go to the Twitter handle one. It's way bigger. Dog, that one's still on the way. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Cord, go to ChatGPT and just read through that. You'll learn more about me, but you'll learn more about the future of society as well. I think we're in the middle of it. It started September 11, 2001. Next question.
How long have you been in this group?
This room, like today?
Yeah.
Well, I just left not too long ago. I shaved. Word, dog. Cord, read through that ChatGPT section. Tell me what you think of it. I want you to read through the ChatGPT section and tell me what you think of it.
I'm reading it right now.
Excellent. I'll let you digest that. It's giant. It's amazing.
I'm on page 5. Models program can be expressed as financial contracts.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be on it first sometime.
Oh, yeah, I got a question.
Go for it.
Do you like stream yourself on your show, like in the shower?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Blacks, poor people. Always the case. So the argument for making anyways. All right, coming up. Biden supporters are waiting for his checker speech. What is that about? The famous checker speech. We go back to the days of Richard Nixon running for vice president in 1952. It's a great story. I'm going to share that with you. This is KFI AM 640, and let's check in with Amy live in the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
Temperatures in Northern California have dipped below 100 degrees ahead of an expected spike later this week. Courtney Chapter with the National Weather Service says there will be elevated fire conditions.
And we will see a noticeable cooling trend expected by the weekend. Finally, the temperatures will still remain above normal for this time of year.
She says excessive heat returns tomorrow with major to extreme heat risk warnings in effect until Friday night. She says the valley and foothills north of Sacramento are going to get the worst of it. It's going to be hot here in Southern California as well, with temperatures topping out in the valleys at 110. A $2,500 reward has been offered for information leading to the person or people who abandoned a German Shepherd in a remote area of Malibu Creek Canyon with zip ties around its mouth and neck. The animal rights group in defense of animals says the dog was found by hikers last Wednesday morning. The dog is being treated, but may have lymphoma. If that is treatable, LA County Animal Care says they do have the resources to treat the dog. A man and two children hit by an alleged drunk driver in Garden Grove remain in critical condition. The kid's mom says her 5-year-old son has had 2 surgeries for a serious brain injury, but so far is not responding. She says her 7-year-old daughter is improving. The man accused of causing the injuries has been arrested. Officer Nick Jensen says the driver kept going Sunday after hitting the family.
The 2 adults were riding bicycles, and the 3 children were in carriers just behind the bicycle, being pulled.
Jensen says a witness called 911 and followed the man until police showed up. The man was booked on felony hit and run and DUI charges. Jury selection is getting underway in New Mexico today in the involuntary manslaughter trial of actor
Oh, if you want to watch a movie, feel free to throw anything you want on.
He says the gun misfired. Prosecutors say that's not possible. Police armorer Hunt Gutierrez Reed has already been convicted. Has announced a new strategy to help foster children. Conway Collis face homelessness when they age out.
Lead responsible that means 25 of them every single month. Leaving the system without stable housing.
Social services providers to connect government benefits. We'll check the 605 with the KFI in the sky next.
To get rid of those sometimes painful problems in your legs in just 20 minutes with virtually no downtime. And this is West Medical that does this procedure. It's called Venus Seal in office. We'll have you back on your feet immediately.
Low 90s for Blue LA in Orange County. Low 100s in valleys.
Thankfully, this one's been consolidated over to the right shoulder. A little farther north up in Azusa on the 210 westbound at 6. A couple of big breaks that got in. Still backed up there in the 57. Meanwhile, we've got a southbound, the 3 right lanes. Sorry about that. Back up to the 5th Street. Green River, and out on the 405, out west, right around the Anaheim area, I guess, we got the 405 southbound. That's Golden West. There's a 4-car crash. It moved it out of the left lanes. Thankfully, it's over on the right shoulder now. The right lane is still blocked, and you got drivers backed up to the 22. With Southern California's Airport traffic report, 7 minutes. Music Festival presented by Capital One.
Coming back to Las Vegas.
Capital One is the proud presenting partner of the 2024 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Bringing great products, rewards, and services to its customers. What's in your
What was your question?
It's a safe application with one very simple benefit. You never have to sleep again. Something happened. These subjects walked away changed, damaged, as several people already did. Including my brother Michael. Something happened to me, and then to all of us.
We all have more than one version of ourselves. Sometimes it just takes the right stimulation to bring out the best one.
Something else is taking over. Who are you? Who are you? Something small and strong. Something that doesn't sleep. Has no fear. Something of pure hatred for the rest of us. For our weaknesses. For all humanity.
Did you find a temp service that works? You did?
And follow this podcast for free on the iHeartRadio app. Number one for music, radio, and podcasts, all in one app.
Okay, here, I can tell you one that works. You ready? It's called Burner, B-U-R-N-E-R. It's orange.
Starring Jeremy Renner on Paramount Plus. That's followed by Orphan Black Echoes on AMC Plus, starring Kristen Ritter. Debuting at number 8 is the new British superhero drama Super.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. B-U-R-N-R.
AMC Plus is in at 7. The sci-fi drama Dark Matter on Apple TV.
Is it orange?
Back to 6 with My Lady Jane.
Like black and orange?
Amazon Prime Video debuting at 5. The Star Wars series The Acolyte on Disney Plus falls out of the top 3, back to 4 this week. The top 3 starts with the new season of House of the Dragon on HBO and Max. Presumed Innocent, starring Jake Gyllenhaal on Apple TV Plus, falls back to number 2 this week, which means the new season of the award-winning dramedy The Bear on FX on Hulu.
You aren't seeing it? Okay. So when you search it, there should be like the search bar. You found it? Let me see if I can find the...
Tuesday morning. Man, hopefully, if you heard the weather report, by this weekend it should cool down to the mid-130s. It is really hot out there. All right, Joe Biden is in a little bit of trouble.
It's called Burner Mailbox. B-U-R-N-E-R-M-A-I-L-B-O-X. I'll send this to you. Caspian Sea in approximately 3, 2, 1. Did you find it? Alright, well, you're getting the link anyway. Is it orange? Yeah, that one. Yeah, now you want to be careful with this one. You watch, you'll do it, and you won't get it right on the first time. There's something, I'll explain it to you when you open it, but it's like this. You're going to open the email, and you'll get the code, and then when it goes in to do it the second time and the third time and the fourth time, it doesn't open to the same page every time. You have to program it to go to the same page every time. If you can teach it, which is easy, you just have to go click correctly. If you can get it to go to the right page every time, then you're home free. Because that burner mail one, I use that one a ton, and I never got any kind of ban, and I never got any kind of captcha. Oh, that's why I want you to do that. That's what it was. If you use the ones on the phone on that, you don't get captchas. Does that make sense? No. So there's a button that says like create random email. Yeah. Now wait, do you see that page where you're on where it says create random email? Be careful of that. Like you want to get back to that page, but you want to figure out how you get back to that page so that when the thing cycles through, it always is pressing the right spot. So what I suggest you do is go create new email or whatever, click it, and then you go to the copy button or the home button, whatever. Yeah, the home button might do it. I think the home button does it. And depending on the size of your screen, you may not have the same issues that I had. I had some formatting issues where one of the buttons would get hidden. So hopefully you don't run into any of that. Now, I'm trying to think of any disadvantages of using the app-based system versus the web system. And all the advantages from a smoothness standpoint, the web-based system, the browser system's easier, but it's really easy to stop it, and it's really easy for them to kill the email addresses from where they're coming, so the domain, and it's really easy for them to put a captcha on. And you don't know when the captchas are going to come up. So you'd be like, oh, I found a really great website. And then like 20 minutes into it, after you've already programmed it, that's when the fucking thing comes up. So to avoid all of that, you use that burner site, and that fucking thing works basically, I don't want to say forever, but it works indefinitely. And then it also has the advantage that people don't really recognize in my opinion, it's a pretty stable system. So like once you get it set up, it's pretty locked in. There are a couple extra clicks that you have to do with it, but it's not that big of a deal. Like everything about it is pretty predictable. Meaning like you won't be using it and then a random pop-up will show up. Like, where the fuck did this come from? Why is this here? This wasn't here when I did this 15 other times. Why do we have a pop-up now? And you also don't run into the issue that you run into with like Phantom Mail, where it just stops working on you. I mean, it can, but then there may be ways. Oh, there are ways to just change the domain. And you know how it's like, do you create your own account? There are ways that you could create random accounts too. So don't get disheartened if for one reason or another the random one doesn't work. But then, if none of that shit works, the beautiful thing is just fucking move on to another app. Dude, I have a question for you. Have you seen this one woman? I don't know if you have, but there is a woman on Kick who streams. She streams with a mask and glasses. And she's a petite woman who must have size triple G tits. No, she's not online right now. I mean, these boobs are so big that yesterday I was just randomly looking at my fucking computer and it just made me just go wow. Just like randomly. Like it just looked off. Like, holy shit, woman. And so next time I see her, I'll show you. But she's got the fucking best. Okay, this is what these chicks do, and it's so smart. In fact, test and see. It might be something that I don't know if you want to do it. It might be something I should do. But I don't know. Okay, so here's what you do. You get a super hot chick who does that ear licking thing, or just sits in a bikini. You get some chick who has like an hour-long stream of just licking that fucking thing. Okay? You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what that thing's called. What's that called? The ASMR liquor thing. You know it. Okay. But basically, you just have her wear a bikini, and you get an hour of that. She doesn't have to wear a bikini. It's just whatever you can get You don't need a person. You just have to get the video. And you just loop that video. Then in the chat, you make it emoji only or emotes only so that no one can say, dude, this looks like it's, you're not reacting to the stream or anything like that. So she's just sitting there licking and doing all that shit when it's really just a repeat. And then you just allow it to go all the time. And what would happen? Oh, well, I mean, you'll see how many people you get. Now, I can tell you this chick, this gigantic kitty chick. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, they're so big. I've shown them to other people, and they're like, yeah. It looks like she almost has, like a prosthetic on. It's so big. And you can just tell this bitch is like, I'm gonna put fucking pillows in my shirt and just see what motherfuckers think. And she is not, in my opinion, someone who is rigging her views because she doesn't have that many normally, but she'll get like, she doesn't do anything either. It's just, it's literally, it's like when I was a little kid, I don't know if I did this, but perhaps I did. I would draw a stick figure with gigantic boobs that are almost like arms. They're so big because that's how I think that a person looks. That's how this woman fucking looks. I mean, these things aren't even bolt-ons either. It literally looks like someone took 2 fucking sleeping bags and put it on her chest. So you should be excited to see her. And if you're like, well, Rabbi, just send me to her fucking channel. I don't fucking remember what it is. And you would think, this woman made such an impact on you. I'm just like, the woman has a freakish chest. And the thing is that's so amazing about this, I think it's just a thing about guys in the modern age. There's this question that exists. There's no way, but maybe this is some kind of genetic mutation and this bitch is natural. If she were, it would be, she'd have to be in like the Guinness World Records for like, no, I mean, I've seen the woman with like the largest natural tits, and those are like exercise balls in a shirt. But this girl is at least, if I had to describe how big her tits are, they're like footballs. But on a petite woman, they're bigger than footballs. They're like, they're probably almost not quite basketball size, but I really want this bitch to start streaming so I can show her you. Next time I see her, I'll let you know. Trust me, I'll send the alarm. Okay, so you downloaded Burner, correct? Okay, if I may make a suggestion, which I just am doing all over your fucking life, I think you did this before. You have like side by side, so you have like a browser on 50% of the screen. Is it possible to do a browser on 50% of the screen and BlueStacks on the other 50%? That's okay. Do you know how you can do, it's called window snapping on iOS or on Windows, where you take a window and it snaps like half of the screen? Did you do that before when you did your bot? Oh, okay. Well, it's something that you can do. I don't know if it's of benefit to you, but sometimes it helps to have half of the screen as the email BlueStacks and the other half as the... Oh, wait, what about the... Hold on. You can shut that off. So, it's in the settings. You go to BlueStacks. It's really a weird setting. It says, okay, go to settings, open, which is within the preferences tab, And oh, I'm sorry. Go to settings and then go under preferences. And then there's a button next to allow BlueStacks to show ads during gameplay. And you want to disable that. And it's going to say, are you sure? Like, we don't show you ads while you play games. And it's like, yeah, shut it off. And then it shouldn't show you ads, really. If it shows you any kind of ads, it'll be like some kind of game ads for within the game while it's loading. But it's not like pop-up ads and banner ads, all that shit. Were you able to find that? You found it? Isn't that a weird setting? Right? Like, I've never known a software to be like, oh, yeah, you know how we pay for this? Here's how you shut it off. It's like, oh, man, thanks. I appreciate it. Exactly. You don't have to like install anything. Hey, do you use uBlock Origin? Why not? uBlock Origin. It's the best pop-up blocker / ad blocker in the world. Oh, dude, absolutely. I make all of my friends download this, and it changes all of their lives. I mean, changes all of them. Okay, so do you use Google Chrome? Dude, I'm going to tell you this right now. This is going to change your life more than the fucking bot did. I mean, how do I describe this? You never have to watch a YouTube ad anymore. There are no more ads on the internet. You're like, what do you mean? I mean, this is so important that if you would please, and like, you'll hear it in my voice. Wow, Rabbi's telling me that this fucking bot thing is really important, but he wants me to stop doing that and go to download this uBlock Origin thing right now because he's saying it's so important. And I mean it. You're going to be like, oh my God, how did I ever go through the internet without this? So, what I want you to do is go to ESPN.com. Hold on, don't add it to Chrome yet. Just go to ESPN.com and just look at what ESPN.com looks like with like advertisements. You're gonna see like a fucking shit flying in. There's gonna be auto playing shit. You're gonna see little pop-up. Okay, you see all that shit? Okay, now go to nytimes.com. nytimes.com. In the upper corners of the left and right corners, you're going to see ads. Okay, now I want you to install, if you would please, uBlock Origin. Because if I didn't tell you, like if you don't see the before and after, you won't notice it. But now you'll be like, oh my God. All the space that advertisements used to take on my computer, it's all gone, and now it's just the content. And also, when I go to YouTube, I never have to watch an advertisement. It just goes right to the video, and it's never like wait 5 seconds till you don't get that ad anymore. Did it install yet? All right, now go to ESPN. There you go. Go to ESPN and go to NY Times. It's gone. And now you just have content. Go to NY Times. Fucking changes your life, man. Okay, go back to the other thing. But thank you so much for downloading that. I'm telling you that will save you so much time of your life. Like, I'm gonna have a section of my fucking this Discord that is dedicated to uBlock Origin. Oh man, that saves you right there. Believe it or not, it'll save you like 10 minutes out of your day every day from just the distractions that you get of random fucking pop-ups or having to click a close box unnecessarily. And where it really saves you a lot of time is if you listen to podcasts or watch documentaries on YouTube. This allows them to just play indefinitely. Sometimes you'll get on YouTube and it's like a 35-minute ad. It's like, what in the fuck? And like, it gives you the opportunity to skip it. But if you're not paying attention or you're in bed or something, it's like, I don't want to fucking listen to all this shit. Dude, totally. So get this. I've done a lot of business with major advertising companies like iHeartMedia, ABC, NBC, Fox, and the one specifically is Disney with ESPN. And we had this a representative. We were a sponsor of the Lakers, the startup that I helped, and we were doing advertising on ESPN.com and ESPN Radio. And we were like sponsoring the Lakers pregame and postgame show and halftime show, all kinds of shit. Well, anyway, the representatives from Disney come in and they're like, all right, telling us like how great the contract is they have for us. And one of the things that they have within the contract are banner ads and scrolling ads. And they're charging us for these. And I say to them, okay, this is really great. And they're like, of the banner ads, like 1 million people are going to see all this. And I said, okay, does that include people who use pop-up blockers? This was an honest answer, or ad blockers. This was an honest question that I had for them. This was not a gotcha. It was nothing like that. And they were like, what do you mean? And I said, well, between 5 and 10% of all users on the internet use pop-up blockers. And that means 5 to 10% of our budget may be going to waste if that's true. If you don't have a system that can assure us that these pop-up blockers are not blocking our ads, it's an expectation that we have that you would raise the amount of ads between 5 and 10% to make up for that. And they realized, no one's brought up that issue to us. And they made a call, and they were able to raise that 5 to 10%. But it could even be higher now. People who don't want to fuck around with ads. But you have to think, the people who are paying for these ads, when you're using an ad blocker, you never see it, they still pay for it. And to me, that should be illegal for Google to charge people, because they're like, oh, your ad showed to 100 million people. And it's like, no, it didn't. And, exactly. I agree, and especially because we were paying for it, and we're a small startup, and when you're going in with they have a 7-figure contract, that's a lot of money for a startup. Are you really going to fulfill everything that you said? Okay, one thing with uBlock Origin, I can tell you I've been using it for 15 years. That's a long time to be using an extension. And I can tell you, at one time it was just known as uBlock, and there is one called uBlock. That one apparently basically stole this one's code and rebranded itself. And what it does is it allows advertisers to come to it and say, look, we'll let your ads show on the pop-up blockers for a certain amount of money, which is very lucrative for them. So I got you to the good one. And then they also, uBlock Origin, this one is the, if you're ever having an issue on a website, I can tell you in 15 years, this has probably happened to me a total of 5 times, where something didn't load, not even 5 times, something didn't load and I couldn't figure out why, and I had to shut it off, and maybe it was blocking that, but usually, I can tell you, like, it's such an exceptional case It's going to happen maybe less than once every 2 or 3 years, which you can totally live with. And you'll figure out the problem if you need it. But I just wanted you to know that there's a button you can press to shut it off if you ever need to shut it off. And sometimes you'll get websites that say, we detected that you have a pop-up blocker. You must disable this pop-up blocker in order to use this website. Usually that means just I'm going to use another website. But if you must use that website, just press the button and it'll shut it off for you. And then you just press the button again and it'll turn it back on for you. That's okay. You knocked yourself out with that. Dude, you got U-Block Origin. You know how much I bitch and moan at you for doing shit? And the fact that you downloaded U-Block Origin, you had a busy morning already. Good job. I'm telling you, that's how big U-Block Origin is. And when you start going to websites where you normally go to and you start noticing, like, oh, I don't have ads in, like, it won't hit you at once because it's like, you don't know what isn't there unless you experienced it before. Anyway, you enjoy your sleep. It's Joey Diaz time, dog. Did you say I'm from Philly? Uncle Joey, hell yeah, baby. Dude, you enjoy yourself.
You can sit there all day with your fucking family, thinking about killing yourself. And now look at you. You're here with us for a free church. A little free church, a little Sabbath break, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, cocksuckers. You people been lounging, bullshitting, talking amongst yourselves, bad mouthing your fucking country, Hillary, and this and that and this. Now it's post time, motherfucker. Now it's time when it all comes out. We got stars of death. We got death of stars.
Stars of death.
We got everything. It's the countdown to your fucking brain, okay? That's the way y'all look at things. Don't worry, we all kind of business. We got like a look.
I was nervous, man. I didn't even know.
Bam! It's the Lord's Day, bitches, you know what I'm saying? Either you're getting down or they'll stab you like Jesus. I'm here with my fucking close buddy, Lisa Ayat, for another fun-filled Sunday night. We got the candle in case you want to shoot heroin. San Lazaro's here to give you your last rites. The devil's here if he wants you. We got the stars of death. Not many, but we're making an effort. What the fuck is this, Lee? This is amateur night here tonight. One. Fucking built through the shit. You guys thought we forgot about you. We never forget about you, cocksuckers. We love you too much. Oh, shit. We're starting off with 800 apiece tonight. So it's not in 800 is not. That's the fucking pussy and shit. We start big getting the trip. Oh, fuck. There's 900 tonight. Just the perfect size for a good fucking night. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? It's not an American birthday. What are you going to do? Here you go. One. Oh, shit. Two. And these are the 200 milligram ones. Three. I'm like the count, only I'm remembering my numbers. Deep tonight, motherfuckers. I don't want to hear no stories where your grandmother's coming for the 4th of July. She has Alzheimer's. That's perfect. You blow one of these shotguns in a fucking eyeball, and it's over. She'll remember everything. She'll remember the first dick she sucked in 1922. And these bongs are real cocksuckers. This ain't no fucking Susquehanna weed fucking, you know. This is gonna be Joey A. Gooders. I don't give a fuck. You ain't smoking. Well, we're smoking. And I was smoking this motherfucker. Lee, you got 3 stars. You sure? I'm walking. I got those stars. I gotta watch this cocksucker always trying to pull a star behind me, saves him for his girlfriend. Then he pulls a Cosby out. I was testing it, you know what I'm saying? Just to make sure you didn't think you were pulling a Louis L'Amour on Uncle Joey. These stars are like a week and a half old. They fucking ferment and the fucking THC just gets stronger. Stop looking at it, Lee. It's not a fucking museum. That's all right. I'll eat 3/4 of the other one. I'm fucked up. I gotta open your mouth. I gotta eat 3/4 of the other one. You see what I'm saying? Right away, you gotta rat on yourself. Never rat on yourself. What? You think it ain't going? When does it end, Uncle Joey? Never. Bong hits for fucking life. Now it's Lee's turn. I have Lee finish this little. Finish your story. What the fuck? Okay. Finish your little fucking story. Look at him. With his Bruno Magli shirt on. All he needs is the OJ gloves. He's over. Look at him. He had that bong hits waiting for you. So. Name of the story. It's just to smoke that kill that sandwich. Look at it. Here we go. Here we go, people. Tougher than fucking nails. He doesn't know we're in fucking training. Look at it. Like a savage. Look at it. There you go. Now we're fucking. Oh shit, okay. Now kill that savage. Kill that smoke right there. There you go. See, that's that real THC. Cooking in your blood. Look at me. There you go. See? You're really dead. Training cocksuckers. You gotta get in there every fucking day. The murky waters. The murky waters of the reefer world is a beautiful fucking world. Either you're in or you're out. Don't come to me with, Joey, I can only do one bomb hit because I have to go to my daughter's recital. That's even more of a reason to go deep. If your daughter's like my daughter, that music's fucking horrific. Look at that Periscope, Lemon Kush OG. And when in doubt, when you're looking to get knocked out, Gorilla Glue number fucking. Oh shit, look at that. I look like a fucking dude on Tuesday after 4th of July and shit. I'm missing a thumb like that one. We improvise here, cocksuckers. Not all melted, but oh shit. It's the back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at him. He's knocking shit over. I smell a little. Please smell this gorilla glue. Tell me what this is. This is number 4. Smell this. You people have no fucking idea. It's number 22. It don't matter. It's number 4. This beat from the jungles. Oh, it smells like cat piss and fucking dead blood. Oh my God, it's fucking tremendous. You people, you don't know what you're missing. You're over there waiting for them to legalize California weed, wherever the fuck you live. The wait is over. The details are coming to you right now. You're gonna do a bond of this gorilla glue. You're gonna wait for my girl. You know, I ain't got no fireworks, so I gotta make fireworks go off in my fucking brain right now. They're like, bah, 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 bah. That's how we do it. You understand? You wanna fuck around in your own time. Take that bong out. There you go, Lisa. We're going deep. That's all right. This is how you get your fucking lungs in shape. This is THC cardio. This is THC. This is THC cardio right here. This is the one that takes you through the areas of the underworld. Here we go. We're fucking very wet boots. Suck that motherfucker. There you go. There you go, Lisa. See? Deep in the dark waters of the underworld. There you go.
I just kept thinking, I'm trying to go slow, but it seems like you go fast.
Alright, this is how you gotta do it. You're good at a lot of things. Don't worry about nothing. I got you covered here. You're good at a lot of things. Like, people are good at a lot of things. You just practice makes perfect. Okay? If you want to be professional fun head, fill this motherfucker up. Alright? You gotta have goals, you gotta have aspirations, you gotta want to do something. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there playing fucking, what is it, PlayStation 3, whatever the fuck it is. I'm an old man. I don't even play fucking games. Is all that you do. Dr. Police, 14 days. Stop throwing bongers like a pussy and getting a vape for the fake and shit. And don't do nothing for nobody. You get Dr. Police's book and you practice with bongers, it's all over. I got lungs all the way down to my fucking kneecaps. You know what I'm saying? It's when I got something on top of me, I fucking panic. But there ain't no panic in this world. You take the bong slowly. You meditate on it. You know that the bad smoke is the bad shit. For shit that comes out. And everything is gonna be good. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with here? Some Swami from Salami? I'm a fucking jerk off. I know that shit. Can you imagine you people, you're educated, you got families, you're sitting at home. That's what I am. Look at those eyeballs. Look at this shit right here. You're going deep with Black Sabbath. For all you fucking savages on Twitter, you know I love you. Instead of doing it on Twitter tonight, I'm doing it live for you motherfuckers, okay? I'm playing We Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll. I'm giving you the best they got for the first 6 fucking hours. First 5 hours, I'm sorry. This was the 6th. Technical Ecstasy was number 7. Technical Ecstasy is like the Fight Club. You never talk about Fight Club. You never talk about Technical Ecstasy. They never say Di came on board, you understand? And besides that, what the fuck? It's a Sunday, 3/4 of July. Let those bongers rip. Why are you fucking playing this? What are we gonna do with this stuff? What do you think? We can send it to you. It'll get there. You put it in the mailbox Tuesday. It'll get there on Friday. Fuck it. And when I see you next time, I'll drop a star in you. Right now, there you go. 3 tons for you this time. Because last time I ate 3, you got 2. Let's go. What are you staring? What are you staring? What are you staring at? What are you doing? It's a fucking sports betting program. What's with the looking? What's with the analyzing? Uncle Joey gives you something, you pop it, close your eyes and say, Lord, keep your eyes on my back. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, Joey, give me a right. I'm going to give you a right. I need to do the trip off by yourself. But I'm Pen Floyd, wish you were here. And just sit there and fucking think about where you went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't go wrong. I went wrong. That's what I think about. Maybe you didn't go wrong. Maybe you're fucking perfect. I don't fucking know. All I know is it's the Lord's Day, baby. That's right. It looks like Lee's ready for another Monday. in love together. You know I love you cocksuckers on the 4th of July. Look at Lee's looking pretty.
For America.
Shit. What the fuck you think you're doing? Shit. We gotta open the door before the whole building blows up from THC smoke in this motherfucker. Every office has got this fucking thing. Last week we got a complaint. What they say, the reefer is strong.
Yeah. It's strong.
It's fucking strong. Listen, we're not trying to oiky doiky with you motherfuckers. Either we're going deep. What'd you say? Another bomb hit. I was thinking the same fucking thing myself. You understand me? We're gonna stick with this Gorilla Glue because I tell you what, I'm seeing gorillas right now. In fact, one of them just got shot. The kid's flying through the air.
You know, alligators?
What?
Alligators?
Alligators come later. You know what I'm saying? But it's that time. Well, another fucking death hit of death with Uncle Joey. This is the segment's called. Death hit of death with Uncle Joey. Okay, you come up with a better name? Give me the fucking better name. But right now, oh, my ears are ringing. I'm hearing Chinese people. I hear running. I hear people yelling and screaming. It's like fucking purgatory. But that's the reason. That's the beauty. You gotta accept it to realize. And I can still hear her last goodbyes. Oh shit. What's up, man? Now all my days. Look at that. You just, if you want a plane right now, the plane would have rattled. What's going on? Captain, pilot the bombardier. We ran into a big smoke cloud right here. We don't fuck around, people. I've been telling you that shit since how long we been doing the podcast for now? Yeah, 400 episodes. So these motherfuckers don't know. You know, because you're with me. You take a ride with me every fucking day. I don't know nothing. All I know is you and us, we get together. What's up, Lee? What's what they said? Lee sitting up me, we're going to enjoy. What the fuck? You gonna give me a bomb hit? Sure. Like fucking itch without itch. You know what I'm saying? It's time for Lee, one more bomb hit. You'll get these sleeves. Wake up, cocksucker. Uncle Joey here, giving you the best I got. You fucking, yeah. I'm sitting there like, Joe, we can't do no more, dude. You're fucking crazy. Oh, shit. A little sweet leaf for you cocksuckers. Suck that soul to me. There you go. You're a fucking animal. That's the one that killed Kennedy. Right? Oh, shit.
Wow. That was different.
There you go. Your whole body's thing. Did realize. Oh, shit.
You can take a break. You fill it up, take a break, breathe it in, and then go again. I was going to want to rest. I don't have that space.
You know what I'm saying? You live and you fucking learn here on the church periscope. I've been telling you people, this is the morning joint. This is the real deal Holyfield here. We ain't showing up with prosthetics. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me with a fake hand and a pipe coming from somewhere. This is it, motherfuckers. We're here. We gotta open the door before somebody calls 911. It'll be 2 minutes. Oh shit, we're back. The sun's shining. Dracula left the building. This is a bad fucking motherfucking vapor pen somebody dropped on it. We tried it the other day. The links, Hypnos, 0, fucking tremendous. Links, Hypnos, 0. If you get one of these, it has the fucking vapor pen with, you can do this for wax or that. Yeah. This is the real deal. You know what? I'm not a wax dude. I got a container of wax hidden somewhere. It's fucking tremendous, you know, in case it's an apocalyptic fucking drop. and I'm on a weed. I got wax. Then fuck the lungs. You gotta smoke when you gotta smoke. But this was one of the case. The one I brought this here for Lee. It's fucking tremendous. It's like a mule. He said the taste would be different. It tastes a little better, but, you know. Give it a try if you're out there. The links, Hypno, Zero, always dropping something on. See, you motherfuckers are sitting there going, I was looking for a vapor pen, Joey. This motherfucker knows exactly what I need. Don't walk with motherfucker. Why are you looking at my neck for? The Prince of Darkness got stuck is checking in with you guys. Look at him. Look at him dancing and shit. This is Ozzy right now. Oh, fuck yeah. No, they fucked him up. They gave him steroids. Ozzy never looked this good in his fucking life. He is. This is for Timmy Holloway and shit. Out in Secaucus, New Jersey. Hey, listen, we got all kinds of entertainment. Reefer, Lee, Muppets. We don't fuck around. Listen, I'm giving you 150%. We don't like it. Hang up the fucking phone. What do you say, man? I'm actually saying, Joe, we don't like. What do you? Go do something else. Go eat your wife's fucking asshole. I know if I'd be home right now, 6:30 after dinner, the kids in the room playing with blocks. You want dessert? Fuck the rice pudding. Tell your wife, bend over. Let me sniff that hairy fucking muffler. I hope you didn't shave it. I want to see long hairs. People are having a good fucking time. If you can't have a good fucking time, I don't know what to tell you. It's pre-4th of July. Most people sitting there watching 60 Minutes, getting scared to fly.
You found your blue on yours?
Yeah. Oh, you're paying $20 every no shave for 2 fucking months. It's all over. You get back there, it's like fucking, you know, they war there. You sure, whenever they crack a nut, you pull out their fucking asshole hairs, it's all over. It's complete. And you pull your asshole hairs too. Everybody gets the same treatment. It's like being the 40-year-old version without the blue. Uncle Joey here is coming at you as his fucking main man. Lee Syed, look at his eyeballs. Here's the real eyeballs right there. You see that? And training, motherfuckers. He got his, last week he lost 2 stripes when he got on the Ferris wheel. And he lost 2 stripes before that with the fucking ziti and the fucking brownie with no walnuts. He just, he got 2 stripes back, so you're all right. You back up to fucking great class. No, whatever. Anyway, what do you people think of the house? Anything good? We're going to start here in a couple minutes. You know I love you motherfuckers. I wouldn't be here killing myself doing this shit if I didn't love you guys with all my heart. What is it time for another fun hit? Thank you for mentioning. We just warmed the fucking throat a little bit. Oh. You know what I'm saying? They over to the fat lady sings, but she's busting out of the window right now. Oh, you know what shit for? Oh shit.
What is this for?
I don't know. What's with the questions? No way you want to ask me aerotechnology questions and shit. I don't know about that. All I know is you put weed in the fucking thing. You go like this. Let the pigeons loose. It's 9:45 East Coast time. It's over for you motherfuckers. Eat those values. Tell them Michael Jackson. Tell the doctor you gotta go get milk. Because you're going deep with the real hit doll. Tell the doctor go get milk. I'm paying you big money. And why? Believe the bag. And when he leaves the bag, you fucking glue yourself up. It's over. When they come back, you're all glued up. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Sticky Charlie. Thank you. He's a good man. He's been paying attention all these years. Not like you cocksuckers. You just sit there. And then you know what I'm saying? You gotta say something from time to time. Yeah. What the fuck? Get it together. Uncle Joey loves you. It's Sunday. Right now I should be with my family, even then I sacrifice that shit for people, you motherfuckers. Why? 4K? Because I love you. That's why. 4K means why in Spanish. 4K. 4K, papa. 4K, papa. The roughest things happen, but don't worry about it. Uncle Joey's here. We're going to do this last bomb, and I'll send you on your way. You've been a good fucking family. You understand me? I love you people with all my fucking heart. Don't ever forget that. The No Expectations tour starts in Los Angeles, July 21st. Don't quote me on that because it's a flap. I got a few dates at the Ice House. got 2 days of a comedy store. You know me, I'm international. So we're gonna go deep. If I'm not gonna be a good special, I gotta work this motherfucker out. Police, what are you doing here? Get out of here. We'll be back on something YouTube.
Like you said, with your phone as your boarding pass, because now you can add your.
I mean, like I got the answer.
I apologize.
for looking at you like you have the answer.
Yeah.
That's good. Dale.
Dale,
Dale con dale.
I know I can hold my breath for 30 seconds.
There you go.
But ever since I've been doing the police technique, my bong hits have been more efficient.
You were not the first one to say that. You
talk
are
about
not
all
the
kinds of
first
stuff,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I could blow a bong hit a fucking
Yep.
death. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But now you got it in your stomach. It cleans out your enzymes. When you finish, if you drink a little coffee, you gotta go to the bathroom. Let's do this shit. How come you haven't started yet?
He's waiting for the answers.
Nah,
I was waiting. I was
I've
told
been
my
waiting for the
answer.
answers since 2011. Look at
This show is brought to you by Blue Apron. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals for free. With free shipping by going to blueapron.com/Joey. You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron, so don't wait. That's blueapron.com/Joey. Show is also brought to you by Onnit.com. Go to Onnit.com and use code word church to save 10% on all the great optimization products like Alpha Brain, Limu, TuneTech Immune, and TrueTech Sport. That's Onnit.com and use code word church to save 10%.
Kick that mule, Lee. It's Wednesday night. The people who listen to this show ain't fucking deaf, Lee. I keep telling you this shit. Kick it, Lee. I can't hear it. You gotta turn up the speakers or something.
So how is it?
I'm not getting it on my speakers.
Nothing?
It sounds like death. You're embarrassing me. For the second time this week is DJ Lee, for Christ's
I
sake.
apologize. We checked it.
You see what I gotta deal with, ladies and gentlemen? Wednesday night, July 6th, 7th, it don't matter. We're back. Dr. Belize is back. That's all that matters. Some guy sent me an email, Joey, no more health fucking podcast unless it's Dr. Belize. So we brought her back. Now you can't fucking complain. Everybody's always got to raise their hand and be a fucking psychic. Listen, when I do these health podcasts, you think I put these people on because they don't know what the fuck we're talking about? They know one thing that's going to change your life. When I talk to these people, if they move me, I got to bring them on and let you fucking meet them. So that's what the health podcast is about. Wait, you got a little sympathy for the devil yet? Let's see.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try it.
Just a little sympathy. Not a lot of sympathy.
Just a little sympathy.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. Kick it.
Ah.
There you go. This is what I'm talking about. You hear those maracas? That means the devil's coming soon. You hear that top sucking?
There we go.
The devil's coming soon.
Okay.
There you go, there you go. Oh shit, it's going down tonight.
I think we lost it.
Just when you thought it was safe, leave it for the mouse.
Oh,
You gotta leave one for the mouse.
the mouse? Whoa.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Get your breathing ready, bitches. Get the dumbbell, put it on your stomach. Dr. Belize is in the house, cocksuckers. We're back, bitches. Lee's still recovering from Kate Quigley. He keeps calling me. He has answers, questions.
So many. God, it's just crazy to hear all the stories you guys have about just.
She's crazy, and that's why I love her, and that's why it worked out. But fuck Kate for right now. I got one of my favorites here, Dr. Belize, saving lives,
Saving lives.
changing lives. People request. I got to talk to her. I got questions for her. How many people did you hear from? How many of these church people tormented me?
Millions.
These
Millions.
motherfuckers, you give an aspirin a headache. They don't stop, they don't
Millions of
listen.
savages. And I actually had people show up at the workshop in New York.
You know, you have something that people catching on. They're saying, yeah, something is wrong with me. Something has been wrong with me for a long time. In 1992, I was part of a cross-country team, and I ran 26 fucking miles, and now I can't walk a mile. You know,
Yeah.
so people can't figure it out. The book did wonders for me because I read it. I went to the first workshop, then I reread it, and then I started doing the basic. I kept it real basic. Every week I put an extra weight on my thing.
Beautiful.
But it's so crazy how I was doing well. I mean, those first 21 days, I would practice when I walked. And here's what I came to the conclusion. My wife, for like 2 years, kept saying, you know, I got to do more sit-ups. I have to do more kettlebells because the baby fucked up all those muscles. And it's so weird. My belly got so big that I jammed up all those muscles. Every time I'm standing now and I'm walking, I'm practicing with my walking, I'm counting steps. I bet the first 2 or 3 weeks, it was fucking painful. Sometimes you lose your place.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, what the fuck? I'm inhaling when I should be exhaling.
It's confusing in the beginning.
And then you forget about, you know, the deep inhale to push all the air out, you know. And it's just, you know, it's pretty impressive. It's hard work.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
like for me, it's been hard work. You were saying my diaphragm, because I'm a fat fuck.
Mm-hmm.
My
I
diaphragm
didn't
got
say
longer.
your, but I did say your diaphragm was
Yes, let's just
overextended.
break it down. It was so funny. I went, Nick Gregorius was here, and I met him, and I was rolling around on the floor with him, and during the workout, you know, he made me close my eyes, and he goes, I just want you to breathe. I just want you to breathe. I'm going to get on top of you. You're going to hip escape, and then you're going to get on top of me. We're going to do this over and over and over. I just want you to breathe with your movements to let the flow, you know. And at one point, it was me and Ralph, one of my friends also were rolling, and he was, Joey, just keep breathing. You know, you're a little out of shape. You know, with that nice accent, you're a little out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep breathing and get your happy spots, if you guard retention, if you close them up here, these are all your happy spots. And I'm trying to put together how this breathing correlates with fucking everything. The only one I'm stuck with, swimming. I went to Verdugo Pool.
Yeah.
You know, jumped around, and for years I was part of the master swimming program in Boulder. I went in there at 0, and I got up to like number 8. I even did a couple of those ride your bikes and swimming on Boulder Lake and the Boulder Reservoir, 1 mile. That's what I'm saying. I must have lost it, the breathing somewhere around there. Now, this whole time, I'm smoking dope, I'm snorting blow, I'm sleeping 4 hours. You know, I mean, there was no health issues in my life at that time. Like I said, if I had a hamburger, I was healthy. Like over the years of my demented cocaine drug line, I figured out that if I ate sushi the next day after I did an 8-ball, I'd be fine. That little fucking soup they give you. So it cleaned me out. Like in my demented mind, I was ready for more coke.
Yeah.
There's no coke in my system. But the breathing, it just... I got in that Verdugo Pool, boy, and just extend your stomach. Ooh, it's a different world. But listen, thank you for coming back on the tables here. Boom. I just want to tell you my dilemma with what happened, how I worked for me. I didn't measure my chest.
No, I should have brought something to measure.
Like you sent me the thing. It's a great process. Yeah. And right now I have my daughter, and I always go, if I can make it to 76. I'd be happy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk about a lot. You know, I grew up in North Bergen, the Solution, Seacorp, Staten Island. You know, you gotta count all those nights and hanging out with Lee and Elizabeth.
That's definitely a health problem, right?
But it's been crazy ever since you came last time. breathing is I never realized how crucial it was, and especially until I started lifting weights. Just because that's the hardest part for me is to remember to breathe. I'm so focused on my form that I just won't breathe for entire
So let's talk about that, because that's actually a really interesting topic, is how you breathe when you're lifting weights. And there's an article that just came out in Muscle and Fitness about a month ago, and I'm doing another one that's going to come out in a couple months. And breathing when you lift is something that everybody thinks they're doing right, but they're actually not paying any attention to at all. And if you are really a stickler about posture and how well you're lifting, you should be breathing along with the lift. You should be breathing. It makes you be able to lift more, and it makes you be able to recover faster. So the whole thing is that, and actually, I'm going to take a look at you, be watching your belly.
Okay.
Is that on the inhale, you're going to let yourself expand, right? So on the exhale, say you're curling. On the exhale, yeah, but you're going to squeeze your belly. So with every single move at the gym, when you go into the move, you let your belly expand, and when you exert, so just think exert means squeeze and exhale, and it's going to make you be able to recover faster between sets and lift heavier when you need to. Most people just hold their breath the whole entire time they're there. Besides, you're in the gym, and I just went to Gold's today. I go to Gold's when I'm here in LA, and everybody's all decked out and looking crazy and ripped and wearing outfits and full faces of
Which
makeup.
one do you go to? Venice?
Venice, yeah. So I have to put on more makeup before I go to the gym to keep up with everybody there, but everybody's sucking in their gut, and you actually have to let go. Even when you're squatting, you inhale, and when you push, when you exert, you squeeze and exhale. So that's the secret, is try this tomorrow when you go to the gym. Inhale and exhale, but really, really consciously. And you're going to be able to lift more and last longer because you're not holding your breath the whole time you're in the gym.
Now, in Lee's case, it's more kettlebells. Now, before you answer that, my friend he came on the show. Remember the big white dude, nice guy, talking about what health, he would touch your body with the magnets and all that stuff. You know what his name was? Great guy. But when I went to see I went to see him one time for something unrelated, and he just threw up my breathing. And his girlfriend was one of the owners of VMAX.
Oh, Joel.
Joe. Dr. Joe. The next day, he came to watch me do jiu-jitsu. He came home and he goes, "You're not breathing right. That's the problem you have." So he's adjusting my collarbone and picked me up and did this shit. But one of the things he was saying was that he wasn't a fan of everything, but he's a fan of everything else. But he kept saying that the kettlebells will show you breathing more. Whether he's right or whether he's wrong. Yeah, I like him too. What's the motion? Let's pretend he was doing a swing, a kettlebell swing, from the front traditional.
So same rule. Exhale on effort. So anytime you're making effort, you're exhaling. So you're going to inhale and then exhale on the effort part of it.
It sounds stupid, but I'm at the point where I'm not. It's not that I'm not breathing correctly. I'm just not breathing.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid, but is there a way to train yourself to breathe?
You have to do it at the same time. So it's going to feel like two separate things at the same time.
From way up is the exhale.
Yeah. And think about it. When you throw, when you punch, it's always an exhale. So of course, on the way up, it's going to be an exhale. And it's going to get easier for you, and it'll feel like it makes sense. So inhale is easy. It's coming down. Exhale, the hard part is when you exhale. And think about it. When you're striking, every time you strike, you should be exhaling too. You shouldn't be holding your breath. So exhale on effort. That's all you have to remember. Exhale on effort. So just start doing it. You can do it even without the weight, so you don't get confused. Weight, breathing, the other is that it makes sense. Inhale, exhale, and then you use the weight and do it.
And it's tough because I got in a bad habit of not breathing.
No.
Because the 10 and 10, 2 and 10 swings in 10 minutes is easy.
Yeah.
You can do that and you catch your breath. But what I'm doing now is a really long sets, systems.
Yeah.
And I'm dying at the end.
Well, also your back. You need to protect your back. And this is something that I talk about a lot, is breathing in your back. Is that when you inhale, so Valsalva, you're going to inhale, and then you're going to compress your belly to be able to stabilize your back. You don't want to throw your back out.
No.
So holding your breath is not going to be good for that. Just
Okay.
practice that. So with anything, with any weight, you get yourself used to when you make something effortful, you're going to be exhaling. And it makes sense. And your body will do it more and will do it better. Right?
I've also found out, I don't know about you, Joey, but when I'm really struggling to get air,
Yeah.
I used to do like really short
Yeah.
breaths, and it would take me forever to catch my breath. But after I started reading a book earlier this week, I was like, oh, so I started taking like really long breaths out.
There we
And it took like 2 seconds to get my breath back. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's because you're letting this go. So you're going inhale and you're letting your body expand. Your body should expand. You're adding air to it. Taught to like even what's called a rib gripping. And you'll take a look at people. You'll take a look at your friends. They're probably a little bit more narrow, but they will grip their ribs so they have no place to go but up with their breathing because their ribs are all tight. You have to let your ribs go, and actually, some people you actually have to make them stretch their ribs open. So think about it with fish. In here, right here. This is where you would have gills, right here, right? On your sides, because that's where the biggest part of your ribs are. We're the only dumb animal on the planet that's breathing like this. So let it go. Inhale and exhale. So you're going to be in really good shape once you start breathing that way because you'll just have more energy.
Because I was like, it was crazy. Like you said that the breathing really affected the belly fat.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really where I haven't lost any of my weight yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've lost it everywhere else.
The hardest place.
And it's the worst because it's like the most visible part.
Uh-huh.
But
Are you exhaling and squeezing your belly, though? That's my question.
I'm trying to now.
Yeah, okay.
It's tough. It's like, I mean, Joey.
It's so weird how when you do the focus breathing exercise, when you get on your knees,
Mm-hmm.
you feel your stomach going on, and you feel like you're, pardon the French, actually trying to push to take a shit.
Mm-hmm.
And your hips close back up. Let's pretend you're doing the cat claw and you're doing the breathing exercise that way or whatever. The more you do it, it's like your skin has been dead for a long time. Little by little, like I started really feeling it in my back. And really, I started feeling sad. Like, I started feeling sad. Like, what the fuck? This has been there all along. In fact, I was doing it so much that the little bit in my back started getting sore. Now, I could feel it around the top of my groin area when I breathe. Not right away, but now when I do that exercise, it's like it's woken all this up a little bit.
It's like that part of your body hasn't got oxygen in a while.
I guess I wasn't breathing that deep. I guess that's how much reserve I have available, and I never really tapped into it. The more that I'm doing this, you're stretching it out. You know, I try to still do this, and, you know, from my shoulder, and still do this. I don't think my rib cage. Listen, there's too much shit in there. I tried to finger bang my rib cage over here. I can't do it. I can't get my little fat finger. Like when you got a pig, you know us Cubans. When we got a pig, we fucking put moho under that little thing there. Like, you know, I can't get it under that rib cage. I don't know what's there and why fuck with it. You understand?
So you bring up something really important, which is this numbness that we have.
Numb.
We really don't even think about from, you know, your armpits to your hips. It's just numb because we're bracing all the time. We're squeezing all that and we're just bracing because it makes us feel better. It makes us feel ready for action. It makes us feel ready for something that might happen. And we're just squeezing and all this is numb. So all of a sudden you said something feels sad. It's like all of a sudden when you start moving this to breathe the way you should be moving, you get this feeling of sadness sometimes because you're like, oh my God, I feel so relieved. And where has this been for so long? So I actually want you, Lee, to not lean against the back of your chair. So the back of your chair is actually not your friend. It's actually not your friend at all.
Okay.
So when you inhale, let your belly touch the front of the desk here. Inhale. Good. Exhale, squeeze it. Squeeze. Nice. But here, be careful. I want you to tip at your hips. So inhale, you're going to do this. Good. Exhale, hips under. Squeeze. There we go. Did you see that exhale? Nice.
You're fucking savage.
You're breathing savage.
Well, that was the question I had.
Yeah.
How long do you exhale for? Because I can exhale for a lot longer.
You exhale as hard as you can. Get all that oxygen out. What does Hickson call it? Black gas, which it's not. It's actually, you know, having some carbon dioxide in your body, or at least getting it in and out is good. So inhale and exhale out. Squeeze all that air out. So you're going to get lightheaded really quickly. Don't worry about it. It's just like a legal whippet. Not up. Not up, Bobby. Go. Get your belly to touch here. Good. Exhale, squeeze. And I want the movement to be at your hips. So usually when we think about breathing, we think, because you see it in ads. I like the breathing in the background. I can talk and it can be like heavy breathing in the background. I like this. Nod up. Open your eyes. I'm sorry, I get really melted when I do this. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Open your eyes up. Inhale forwards. Exhale back.
Well, God sent you to do
Keep going.
this. God really sent this to you as a message. And I know people are listening going, what the fuck, Joey? You're getting religious on me. No, I'm going to tell you why. Because
Keep going.
look at Rudy. He's going to fucking
Look at
work
that.
over there.
Not up though. You're going. See, we went from going up and down to horizontal. That's what I want. Tomorrow, by the way,
Yes.
your back is going to hurt. Okay.
Thank
And
you.
the breathing exercises will get, you'll see that now. The more you do them, your muscles will start working.
Oh my God,
Those muscles were dead. Those muscles were fucking dead. They were dead. Here's the other thing that I know why you got them. They what? On me, they were
I've
fucking
never
dead.
breathed like that before.
They've been a fucking semicircle for the last 10 to 12 fucking years. It's tough to get those muscles activated. It's going to take a long time of just breathing. But whenever I either talk to you on the phone, an email, a text, I see a picture of you, it automatically makes me breathe. So I think the network should just give you a show where you just sit there like a fucking mook and maybe just breathe. And people watch you for 30 minutes and just breathe along with you. No movement.
I think that's a great idea.
No nothing. Those 3 basic movements of the first book that you do. No, I can't say what you do at the fucking seminar. It's private information. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a class coming up in LA. July 31st.
I'm out of town.
Oh,
Well, it's the last weekend. It's the second or third weekend when I got those pins in my nose. The pins come out of my nose on the 18th.
Keep going.
But she said I can't lift any weights and stuff. I can exercise. But she goes, listen, I know you don't like blood. I wouldn't want you to be swallowing blood. There's one chance. She goes, that shit's got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Here's the irony. God, I tell motherfuckers all the time, karma's a motherfucker. You're never going to beat it. For 27 years, I snorted coke. I could never find the straw. Now, for a whole week, God's going to put 2 straws in my nose with a stitch. I'm going to have 2 little fucking straws to breathe. Can you believe that shit? Where were those things in the 80s?
I was going to say,
Can you imagine if a fucking doctor could put 2 straws in your nose in the 80s and you could just go like this and the straw would pop down a little bit and you get the straw, snort it, put the straw back in your nose. Oh my fucking God.
I'm surprised you never tried to like look at where it was like
So I used to have Play-Doh or something. One night we were doing Blow in the Bronx. He had listen, this is when you see the other side of addiction. Like, he would talk to you, when he was talking to you, you thought he had to stop his nose. No, it was the wall of his nose that collapsed. So the snort coke, you'd have to hold it with a finger and find this dollar bill in there. And then he'd have to snort it.
Yeah, maybe don't install a straw in your nose.
No installation of straws.
Oh my God. Hit the wall and he just was like, fuck it.
Oh my God, it's fucking crazy. It's a long ass time. I saw him now. He was like 400 times. He was a good looking dude in high school.
He can't breathe.
You can't breathe. You know what? Once you get your nose done and you breathe through your nose, it'll clean you out because you've got air coming in and out of your body. So this is a good thing. This is a good thing.
I'm scared to pieces. I hate all this shit. I gotta go to that 8 with no breakfast. That's 2 hours of torture. Then they come up to you and they put you in a room with no fucking windows, with a fucking gown on, with my balls hanging out and my ass out.
Yeah, the gown is not pretty.
The whole time you're sitting there going, how bad does my asshole smell right now? I'm sitting on this leather fucking bed. And like,
and who else has been here before me?
Oh my God. And when your ass is out in the open, you get paranoid that there's a stink that I wipe it with the wipey. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there all worried.
It's humiliating.
It's terrible. And then I get the surgery at 10. That means I'm 0 for 2 hours with no fucking food sitting there. And then they come stick that thing in your hand. That's gonna make me go down like fucking. I almost went down this week. She missed with the first needle and then put in.
I'm terrible.
This lady's gone. This little black lady, you don't even feel it. I feel to stick up there. I went the other way. I put Santana on. And the next thing you know, she closes my arm. And I go, oh my God.
That's good. That's
how good
the
she
vein
was.
was
Yesterday, a fucking disaster. Guess what saved me?
What did Santana?
The first needle missed. Look, and the second needle, I felt it fucking go in all the way down to my nutsack. You ever twist your fucking ankle and you step on it and your world just goes boom, like your whole world just shocks you going. Well, that's the shock I went through. But I prepared myself. I put Santana on. I looked the other way. And then, I got to tell you, oh shit, I fucked them up yesterday. Unless that, I'm going to die. So the first thing I had to do was do that. And I breathed. You said that to lower your blood pressure, to shut your fucking mouth and leave your chin up a little higher and breathe in through your nose. So I did that. I walked in. I swear to my mother's grave, people. Whenever I walk into the doctor, after 15 minutes on the 101 at 8:30 in the morning, no food in your fucking stomach. When I walk in there, it's 190 over 120 sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I'm in there fucking heavy. I'm Cuban. And I got blue collar fucking disease. When I see a doctor or a nurse, my blood pressure shoots up.
White coat.
Right, whatever it is, white, black coat. I don't know what the fuck it is. Rothschild, on the other hand, who's a savage doctor, knows this, and he sits me down and he talks to me for an hour, and then he goes, "Come here, give me your blood pressure." And he goes, "Look at this, 130 over fucking 90. At least we're better than when you walked in." Guess when I walked in yesterday?
What?
140 over 90. I go, "What?" He goes, "Joey." And then the second one, boom, 130 over 80. Because I just sat there, I didn't think it did. I did that little fucking out. Here's the killer. They made me do a lung x-ray because I had a slow heartbeat. Again, the EKG, I just laid back like I was in Cuba with no bottom on. I didn't care if my asshole stunk. Fuck it. I was on the beach smoking a cigar, and they made me take a lung x-ray again because my heart rate was a little too slow. So something's going on with that.
But you know what? If you breathe well, your heart rate's going to go down because you're adding more oxygen to your body so your heart doesn't have to beat as fast. So I like low. Low is good. It's probably lower than they've ever seen it on you or for someone your size. But low is, if you're breathing well and your heart rate goes down because of that, perfect.
It was a lot of work. It was, you got to think about what you're doing. You know, sometimes you catch yourself slipping. As long as you correct yourself,
perfect.
You keep correcting yourself. For a while there, you know, what do you call him? Professor Einstein, Professor, my main man down at 10th Planet West Side, Professor Epstein from 10th Planet West Side. Professor Epstein's a tough fucking nut to crack.
I've had him in class, I know.
Let me tell you something. If Jesus was a chef and made him the best steak, the best potato, the best asparagus, the best salad, the best napkin, the best forks, the best everything, Epstein would still find something. Jesus, that steak, I don't know. It's not organic, really ground. You know what happens to people when you don't feed them organic beef? They get cancer, doc. You know, he's one of those guys. He fucking said that by doing your exercises at the end of class, he has more endurance. It slows him down so much, he gets a bunch more endurance. More energy drop or something like that.
Yep. So what happens is that, I don't know if I've talked about this, perceived fatigue. Did I talk about that first one? Perceived fatigue. Okay, so perceived fatigue, if you're an athlete, listen up, because it's your biggest enemy. So perceived fatigue is when you get this feeling, you're fighting, you're running, whatever's going on, and all of a sudden you feel tired and you think, I shouldn't feel tired now. I'm talented, I've got good trainers, I've got good cardio, why am I tired? And what happens is that your breathing muscles get tired. And you can't feel them because they're deep. They don't have nerves on them. And you don't know why you feel tired. So people say, well, they'll look at you and say, oh, well, you know, that person doesn't have heart. You don't want it enough. You've gotten lazy. And it's actually that your breathing muscles are weak. So if you strengthen your breathing muscles by doing your breathing exercises really hard, all of a sudden you won't gas anywhere near where you used to. You'll actually have endurance like never before because your breathing muscles are stronger. But you have to exercise them separate from your exercise, your sport. You actually have to do like what we did in class, which was like bellows breath. Bellows breath is a great breath, and it works all your breathing muscles. So most people don't work their breathing muscles. They work cardio, but they don't work their breathing muscles. So that's what gives you more endurance, is that all of a sudden you can keep breathing, you can keep going because those muscles are really strong. Now you might, tap, or you might get choked out, or, time might run out, but you will not get tired. Very different. So it's really kind of a secret weapon. Now that I just told everybody about it.
And I don't want people to think the reason why I did this, I actually read the book twice and made notes on it. Dr. Belize is a sweetheart. She sent me an acid test that you lick it. Do not lick it after you smoke pot. It just lights on fire. The fucking thing just goes poof, like Grandpa's finger, and the monsters. It's fucking amazing. I didn't know. I'm in there piping one afternoon. I go in there, I do a litmus test. It's just fucking.
Yeah, I think because last time you were here, doctor, you came in and you had to do one of those, and it was right after we finished smoking. And what you looked like I was dying that day.
Have you done another one? Have you done another one?
No, I haven't.
No,
Yeah,
don't do it. It's not good. Whenever you have to see it,
Yeah.
it shoots up there.
Probably
It
is not.
just cracks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
When you wake up in the morning with the sleep apnea, blah, 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 I told you, once I walk the baby and I come back, it drops. It drops from 6.7, 6.5. This is what I did find in the 2 months that I haven't seen it. I've been consistent with the jiu-jitsu. On the road, I've been lifting. They only have dumbbells. But what I'll do is I'll ride the bicycle one day, and I'll lift, and I'll do the elliptical for 40 minutes. And it's not like Olympic lifting. It's just incline, bent over rows, shrugs, the side laterals, deadlifts with dumbbells.
That's a great workout for being on the road.
Sit-ups with the ball, and then I do this jiu-jitsu hip things, and I carry the 10 pounds, and I do a hip thing, and then I do the elliptical, and that breaks the fucking sweat. That's what burns the fucking fat. Then I go to jiu-jitsu now. I still have not have the confidence to go over to the advanced class. But something funny happened on the way to the fucking dance. Monday was the 4th of July. And then one of the fundamental guys. So he just said, you three, come on. Go to the advanced class. No, it was just a warm-up, the usual warm-up. But usually you drill. And that drilling, I really focus on my breathing. I see what the move is, and then I keep my energy down. Now I know what the move is, and I restrict my energy here or there. You just learn. I didn't do that. He goes, just pick a partner. Thank God it was a girl that is a fucking rat cat. They should kill you in an alleyway. She's one of those girls that's tiny and quick. But I could hold her, and she kept trying to push me backwards. I was too strong for her to push me backwards. She couldn't figure it out. But just doing that with her, oh my God, I was seeing fucking stars. So I just tried to breathe. I opened it up, boom, the bell went off. I went to the side, I sat it out. Guess what? I ended up doing 5, 7 things. I had a tap at 3 and give it a minute and jump back in there.
Nice.
But the whole time, I didn't focus on being Joe Jiu-Jitsu. I just focused on breathing. If they got on top of me, I made a little tunnel for myself.
Yeah.
And I just tried to breathe. One time I had a tap. But you know what? That's, I was sick and tired of just going in there and wasting my time. I would hyperventilate. Sometimes in the morning, I'd leave my weed in the car at 6 in the morning. And I would run downstairs and I would run out. And by the time I got up to the top, you have no fucking idea. Pee would be coming out of my. I'd have to run to the bathroom and focus and breathe. I thought I was getting a heart attack. No more. Now I look at the stairs on anyway.
Certainly not as much as you do.
It's noon somewhere else, so it's okay.
It's tough though. It's been tough because all those muscles are gone. I can imagine if you're in half in shape and you read your book and really stick to it, forget about it. If you're like half in shape, listen, sleep apnea is not for just fat people. I've seen when I go to those clinics at night. Sometimes the first time I saw Joe Muscles. Like, are you fucking serious? He was a lifter, but he rode a bicycle, and he just ripped. I go, what's the story? He goes, I can't sleep 1 hour a night. He goes, one night I called 911. That was it. I'm down here to take the test. I go, listen, I'm 400 pounds. I never had down 911, dog, so I'm way ahead of you. So you never know how they get it. It's their neck aside.
So your soft palate, the back of your mouth, when you get older, it gets softer and it can actually get in the way. So there's a surgery. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know enough about it. Where they actually put toothpicks in the back to try to make it more rigid. But that soft palate in the back is what will fall and actually get in the way and stuff. It'll make you snore. But we should talk a little bit about sleep problems because I had a lot of folks email and say, well, actually, the questions were pretty much acid reflux. Got a lot of acid reflux questions. So, got a lot of can't sleep questions. My three favorites, I actually should tell you about this. My three favorites, I got an email from two guys that don't breathe when they work. And I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought I'd bring them up. A guy named Robert in Virginia who is a drummer. So, and he's found that his endurance drumming has gone down as he's gotten older because when he's drumming, he probably isn't taking really big inhales and exhales. So that was kind of interesting. I've never had a drummer before. And I actually got two tattoo artists, Joe from Lido, California, saying that he's a lot like a surgeon or anybody who's working on something super, super tiny, is that he's bent over doing tattooing people. He's not taking a big breath. Because think about it. If you're tattooing someone, you're actually paying a lot of attention on a person that's a really small field of vision. So for him, I actually told him he had to get up every once in a while and widen his field of vision so that he could breathe. Yeah.
I wasn't laughing. You just what came into my mind.
Tell me.
No, just a tattoo guy.
And the funnest one, actually, Erin has it over there. You want to take a look at it? Was I sent you this guy? He's a cowboy who does jujitsu, and you probably have a better accent than I do. I don't think you want to do it. No, okay. Well, I don't know how to do a cowboy accent. So he's a 44-year-old former professional rodeo cowboy. And a combat athlete. That sounds so hot to me. He's now racing off-road motorcycles. Anyway, he's suffering from what he thinks is early post-concussive type symptoms. And what's interesting is that when you fall off your horse, did you notice they call it a dirt nap? When you fall off your horse, you lose consciousness. It's a dirt nap. And then you just get back up again. And once you come out of it, you get back on your horse. And they don't think much of it. You just take this dirt nap. You're out of it. You get back on your horse. You keep going. But there's a lot of post-concussive syndrome-like questions about people who have, gotten hit in some way. And now they're having symptoms later on and what to do about that. So that was kind of the range of questions I got. But, yeah, we can talk about sleep, actually. So getting to sleep.
This is by far been one of the most interesting podcasts because you've opened up so many doors. That here you do a podcast about this, and you think you would hear from some dude who did 2 brown belts, who can't get his black belt, that type of stuff. You hear it from a fucking drummer, and you really think about it when you watch a drummer. You're holding your breath. It's your breathing.
Yeah.
And then a complete different curveball, a fucking tattoo guy. And you go like, that's why we did it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's amazing. If you're right.
No one breathes.
It's gotta be, so this, legacy where I go to jiu-jitsu, they have the tactical fitness class. Mm-hmm. And this guy always talks about the exhale. The exhale to get that shit out of you. Get it out. We discussed it on the phone one time. Yeah. And it makes sense on the hip escape, right? Hip, and do it, breathe, and then push his leg out or roll, whatever how you're going to do. So it all makes sense. I don't know my point, but and then you got a fucking cowboy.
I love that.
A cowboy that's, he's on a horse bouncing, boom. Right, he's standing up and probably holding, and then he gets knocked off. It's called a dirt nap. I didn't know that.
I love that.
Dirt nap.
Yeah. So, but listen, let's talk because I want to actually. Some people I got to answer directly, but those were the 3 things I heard over and over and over again were acid reflux and sleeping and then concussions. For some reason, those were just the 3 I heard over and over again. So I do want to talk about and give people some information on those 3. You guys, sleep problems.
You know what? I probably do, but it's really mitigated by the marijuana because I just pass out with this stuff. So I used to have problems falling asleep. When I was bigger, people told me I had sedative. I never went to go get it checked out, but now I've heard that it don't snore better.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah.
And you go to sleep? Like, you get to sleep okay?
Oh yeah, right.
It's mitigated by the marijuana.
It's not gonna be a problem.
And you've got your mask on, but going to sleep is okay, right? So you're probably two of the only people I know that don't have sleeping problems, because all I hear lately is people that can't get to sleep, or they wake up too early, or they wake up during the night.
I'm all those. You know, I'll go to bed at 10 if I'm beating the clock.
Yeah.
And then you gotta pee. You know, they broke the fucking rule on me now. Now you gotta drink a glass of water and aspirin before you go to bed. Now, a week before surgery, I'm sweating a fucking heart attack because I can't have my fucking aspirin before I go to bed now at night. It's amazing. And then you get up and they want you to have 8 ounces of water. That's 2 times I gotta get up in the middle of the night and pee 82 times. 82 ounces for those 16-ounce investments. You understand me? It's a nightmare. Whiskey to 42.
Oh well,
I'm gonna start peeing 8 times in the middle of the night. Pray to God now. Listen, if I'm you, I start drinking shit at 7:30. It's like a drop in my lungs. I don't give a fuck. I would sleep 10 hours straight if I didn't have to pee. Seriously. As you get older, it's every 4 hours. You get going in a dream, all of a sudden, boom. Jesus Christ. You'll probably sleep a half hour more on it. But you're going to have to get up eventually. I just get up. God forbid a thought goes into your mind on the way back. I think the breathing has been helping me at night now with the sleep apnea. Like now I follow it, but I also figured out with the machine that a lot of that air is fucking stagnant. I clean out that mask every morning. You know, that air stays in there. That's why when I do a litmus test, is it a litmus test?
It is.
It's
pH,
pure
yeah.
fucking black.
Yeah, which is too low. So, by the way, just to let you know, it's that when the test that you're taking, it is a litmus test, is too dark, is you're way too alkaline, and you can be too alkaline. You actually should be between 6.5 and 7. Optimal is 7.2 to 7.4. You're like, that's past 8. You're like 8, 9. That's not good. That's way too alkaline. You're like 19. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good.
So I figured out it's that mask. I mean, there's a little tiny hole, an exhaust hole. That's it. I mean, it's tiny.
You got too much exhaust.
So that air sits in there overnight. So that's why you have to give it time. You have to get up, drink a cold glass of water with ice cubes to get the mechanism fucking.
I want you to exhale. It's a lot about the exhale in that case, because people think more alkaline is better. No, yours was, and I would think that yours would normally be way too acidic. You're probably in the 5 range. We'll see, but that'll get better. You can change that. You can absolutely change that.
Right now, by looking at his eyes,
Yeah.
what do you think is acidity?
Yeah.
It's like minus 220. Huh?
You're at 19 and he's minus 220. Acidity. You know what? Let's talk about acid reflux for a second. I have people ask me about acid reflux. The easy answer to acid reflux is have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and water before every meal. Chew your food. So that's pretty much all you have to do for acid reflux, besides the breathing. So I guess it's 3. So some apple cider vinegar with water before your meals. Chew your food a lot more than you're chewing it, because nobody chews their food anymore. And then breathe with your diaphragm.
I'm thinking I put fucking apple cider vinegar on my tongue. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that fucking fungi tongue. I blow towards it. I put apple cider vinegar. I got one more shot. I'm gonna try the AVD, CBD. That's CBD juice. I got some 51%.
On your toe.
I got a fungi fucking nail. Like the last 10 years. It's the most embarrassing thing. I went on Groupon. They sold the blowtorch basket. You go up the shirt and those little Indian girl with a mask on, with a fucking tube with cold bags and blowtorch your nail. And puts like fungi in there.
That's
And you can see the steam coming out of your toe. It's tremendous. And you're supposed to spray the thing on your toe. And I talked to a friend of mine. He said he did the blowtorch, and he did something else. And my wife said there's a pill. I gotta go to this doctor and take another fucking blood test because everything's a fucking blood test. So when I got a blood test, it's gotta be for something good. You know what I'm saying? I can't waste on a pill or shingles. I
Do you lump them together? You test it for all the little ones?
tell him.
Test it at the same time.
I stole all the knee doctor blood test in 2014. Every time I go there, like, when are you going to use the knee doctor blood test?
Why does the knee doctor need blood?
Because you want to see if I have arthritis. So I haven't gone back because Marina Del Rey Plus, I got to give him a blood test. He won't see me for the year 25. He's got a chance of dying and his son could become a fucking knee doctor before he sees me.
You're going to go down in the Uber drone?
He's got two strikes against us. 2 strikes again. Another one that wants to go to the moon. 3 weeks ago, she wanted to, I can't wait till we get in fucking driverless cars. Look what happened. The guy gets hit by a fucking truck.
Actually, he hit the truck.
Yeah, in Florida, right?
Yeah, listen. If you're gonna do those cars, you gotta do what people are nice. Like in Boulder.
Well, people are being assholes about it. They're like it's, you even say it's like, it's like automatic pilot of the plane. They're just going to sleep.
The fact there should be put one of those cars in Jersey and see how long it's gonna last. Especially as soon as somebody finds out, they're gonna hit it.
Yeah. They're gonna mess with it. They're just gonna mess with it. Yeah, you're right. They should put it in a nice place.
Listen, some Chinese kid's gonna figure out the combination of the computer, and he's gonna put that car fucking south. Forget about it. And here you are in the car, a fucking victim to your own car. Listen, that's a bad idea.
Oh, that's.
I'm sorry.
No.
Talk about the acid reflux.
Apple cider vinegar.
The sleeping is so fucking mental. I'm 53 and I just figured it out maybe a year ago that you cannot let thoughts go into your mind. And at this point, between the reefer and the stars, I'll tell you what, you can't breathe those things out. I try every night to breathe them out. I spray my nose extra to breathe them out. You just can't. It's just, once those thoughts enter your mind, it leaves the same way. We get to thought about a chart, we see how many numbers we do. We got up at 4 in the morning. And once you get up, you're up for an hour or 2.
Well, here's my question. Does it matter where you sleep the 8 hours? Because I love working late at night. Like, I'd much rather start working at 10 p.m.
Where are you sleeping?
Well, usually, like, not much. Usually, probably like 1 to 7, 1 to 6.
Okay. But where are you falling asleep? That's what I wanted to know. It doesn't matter where you fall asleep. Where are you falling asleep? Oh, you're falling asleep in the bed? Yeah. Yeah. It could, I don't know. I don't know how you're going to answer.
Well, no, is it okay to work? Because is that okay to sleep late? Those things like that. Can I sleep from 3 to 10 or?
Yeah, it's not good. You're supposed to, your sleep cycles will get really messed up if you're sleeping at different times. So I would tell you to try to go to sleep at the same time. It's called sleep hygiene. It's really weird because hygiene really sounds like oral hygiene, but sleep hygiene means you're going to sleep at the same time, at the same place. Yeah, so no, it does matter actually where and how you're sleeping. Yeah, it does. You just need to still think about the apple cider vinegar. You went from apple cider vinegar.
The only time I ever used apple cider vinegar was to murder ants.
When you're little, salt on slugs.
It kills ants, but it don't kill my foot tongues.
I know. Well, no, it kills ants. It only kills ants because you put that in, you put some like dish soap in it.
So nasty something. You rather save the darn line and go for dish soap.
It works. It works. It's really a death trap for ants.
I know. I got a bunch of tools that can do that. You use my rage. And it works just the same. And if you light them on fire. Yeah, that's even better.
You do not light them on fire.
What? I lit everything on fire as a kid. When I was a kid, I had a fly swatter.
Yeah.
I'm a filthy motherfucker. And I can have Dean or Creek. No, Dean won't call mine because he's like half the fucking know it. I hate fucking flies. Sometimes. If it gets hot, you don't clean the litter box at 1 o'clock. The flies come in. They go in there with hand to hand. That's how good I am. I'm hand to hand combat.
You can catch them?
I could fucking corner him and just fucking clap him and shit. When I was a kid, I got a cat Ruby with those flies, so I'll take the wings off and give it to Ruby.
Ruby loves you. That's
He was gonna call us
Uh-huh.
tomorrow. What are you doing to fly?
yeah, Pete is gonna call you.
But one time when I was a kid on Charles Court, somebody said, you know, I had a memory of you one day. You were killing flies for like an hour. And then you lit them all on fire. You hated flies as a kid. What was up with that? I fucking hated them. I went to Puerto Rico and I got bit by a bunch of flies. In Puerto Rico, the flies would bite us.
Right?
Oh my God, and you could squeeze them and pus would come out. When you're like 8 or 9, you're like, what the fuck? I don't want to ever see a fly again.
I don't like ants.
When I was a kid, it was regular flies. It was just black flies. Then one day, green flies started coming out.
Oh.
Blue flies. And flies with red eyes. And that's when the whole fucking game.
Why are you looking at them?
What?
Why are you looking at them so much?
Because I don't fucking like them. That's why they creepy motherfuckers. They're small. They bother you at night. I study them before I lit them on fire. You understand? That's why I study.
Everybody has their bug they hate. I mean, you don't like ants. I'm mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah, those are
Mosquitoes, because they love me. They love me. You'd be okay because they would just bite me.
No, they bite me too.
They
all
bite
the
you
time.
too? Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm an old school New York City kid. 66 to 73, I lived in New York City. And I don't remember a lot of things from that block, but I do remember one night, it just being a fall night, maybe 7:30. A little dark, the sun was gone, just a bunch of kids. We were what? 5, 6. In those days, there wasn't a basketball court. There was a sign that said no parking. So we would play basketball, and you could hit the basketball against that metal thing. There was a score. And some guy goes, look, a rat. I had never seen what I was about to see. I saw 12 fucking kids stop what they were doing and chase this fucking rat from car to car. Under the car, stopping cars. They finally caught the fucking rat. They hit him like with a bottle, a stick. This was fucking crazy. This is between, you know, this is between 7:30 at night. You know how it is in New York. It's still a little warm. This rat decides to come out a little fucking early.
Little early.
This rat had to be like this, Lee. I started running with the kids because I thought it was Godzilla. I was just running. I was a little kid. I was from Cuba. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
At what point did you turn on him?
Next thing you know, they got this fucking rat and they hit him with sticks. No, so the rat's dead. No, that's not good enough. They pick him up. You know, some fucking Irish kid. They'll do anything, those kids. They picked him up by the tail and walked him to Broadway. Then they fucking hit him there. Then they hit him with rocks, more sticks, bottles. This fucking rat was dead. Then they lit him on fire and they ran over. You know what I'm saying? Like that. They made sure.
Where did they get a car?
They said,
Put in the middle of the traffic.
I was like, when they stole the car, I didn't know it was going.
No. We put it out there. It was like, I'll never forget the rat. They put the rat out. They put the rat out. It was like this. The fucking Bill of Rights is over, right? It was like 40 fucking years ago. Whatever the fuck that's
They're
called.
still in the subway. You can stand in the subway platform and watch them.
Dr. Delisa.
Yeah.
They did that like 2 times. Yeah. And one time they killed a rat. If you go to 205 West 88th Street, maybe 20 yards away from that front door towards that side of the street. And the rat was there. It was on fire. Kids were chanting, die, 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 die. And all of a sudden, some guy runs it all over.
Oh. See, this is before iPads and television, and you know, or before, the things we had to do.
I really am.
You're 188.
That was hilarious. That was.
Oh, and there's always plenty of rats in New York. There still are.
Dr. Delisa, I'm very interested with this.
How are you going to jump from this to that? I don't really want to see this transition here. Come on, Lee. Come on. Because there's no rats in my book. That rat chapter didn't make it in this time. I had a mouse in my apartment. Okay, before I came here, I had to tell you I had a mouse. But I caught it and I took it to the park. Yeah. It was little. I caught it. I caught it in the garbage can and I walked it over. I did not like it on fire.
You're so fucking nice.
You were 188 and what?
No, I was on.
188 and...
I'm sorry. When we first moved from Cuba, who the fuck knows where we were? The first place I woke up was somewhere on 29th Street in Union City by New York Avenue. Then when my father died, we got the fuck out of there and we moved to Riverside Drive in 89th Street. That's when I stole the elephant from the dentist. And that was all over because the guy made me bleed and he told me I wasn't bleeding. He kept saying spit and I kept saying that's blood. That's not blood, that's toothpaste. I know what fucking blood is, cocksucker. So on the way out here, like an elephant made out of like fucking ivory. And you know me, I'm trying to sell on the street for the small money, and my mom finds out, where you get the ivory from? The dentist upstairs. Let's go upstairs and bring him back.
She made you bring him.
Yeah. Then she cursed out the dentist for lying to me. But that's not the moral of the story. I don't even know what the moral of the story
Where's
was.
the joke still the dentist?
Then from there, we moved to 205 West 88th Street. So 88th Street. This is 1960. I went to first grade there, kindergarten, second grade, and third grade. Yes, 166. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I am now, in the 70s, West 70s.
That's not a bad fucking neighborhood.
That's a nice neighborhood, but I was on 150 before that. 150 was a...
That's a good fucking neighborhood, too.
Now it's a better neighborhood than when I was there.
I was there on 150 in 1969 on 148th Street.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I lived on 150 and the super was the Serbian guy, and I'm half Serbian. So I went in and looked at my last name. He said, yeah, I got an appointment for you. And my dad came in to make sure everything was okay. My dad said, what about the drug dealers? Because we had a lot of drug dealers on 150th Street. And the guy, Racine, was always looking out for me. He said, no. We told the drug dealers, you leave girl alone. If not, these were some serious guys, like straight from Kosovo. So I had no problem. in that neighborhood at all.
There wasn't even Russians when I was there.
No.
I didn't know what a Russian was. I thought Russians were in a movie when I was a kid. I heard some of my cousins moved to fucking Russia with the Diaz side. I didn't know nothing. That's all I know.
Did they move there?
I have no fucking idea. You know, I was sitting there about 2 weeks ago, and I had no knowledge of my father's side of the family. I had no knowledge. Nobody's ever raised their hand. Nobody's ever said a fucking book. When I was a kid, they opened up the fish market across the street from my mom. And my mom used to go, those are your second cousins. What do you say? In English?
Yeah, second cousin.
Is that what it's called? Mom, something.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. But they never said nothing to me, and I never said nothing to them. And my mother died on the way to the fish market, and we moved on. Not one day I ever raised their hand and said, listen, your dad is my uncle or whatever. So who the fuck knows if they came over, if they didn't come over. I went in there for my wife. My wife is fucking snooty. So once I saw Ancestry.com commercial, I could see my wife's eyes light up because she was going to do a background check on me.
Little late.
She met my uncle and then she went on there. And then I came home and then she was up. I could tell she was drinking coffee. She's like, I'm on Ancestry.com. I can only find your uncle on there.
That's it.
Nobody's on there. Not you, not your mom, not your dad. There's no record of none of you motherfuckers out there. But then she found the other side. There was still nothing. So she's like, I can't figure it out. I don't remember nothing from Ellis Island. I remember a beach. I remember going to the entertainment center and talking to people asking them my religion. I don't remember nothing like that. I remember being in Cuba, maybe, and then being in fucking Jersey running around the bar. I don't know nothing.
Maybe you took the Uber.
There was no fucking Uber. It's not that I said I hate Ubers. Nobody said I hate Ubers. I just, they fly by nights like anything else. I don't know what these people are doing. Listen, I know there's Armenians around the corner. They sit there all night. They don't even go home. They don't even go home. Go over there. 2 in the morning. They're the same people there 2 in the afternoon. But
Yeah.
a bus station. There's 6 of them over there right now, correct?
Always, yeah, of course.
What are they doing?
Huh?
Waiting to get calls.
Wow.
So people get off the train. They want to go to the airport. Or this is like the hub point. They can't sit at Burbank Airport. So they either can sit Burbank Airport there or someplace else. There's rules now. They gotta pay like juice. These guys up here are allowed to drop off at LAX, but they're not allowed to pick up.
That's true. You all know.
Not these guys from up here. No. You either gotta pick up. You gotta pick a country. It's either Burbank or LAX. These guys are
Really? I
these
didn't know
guys
that.
from Burbank gotta stay up here.
Oh, okay.
And you gotta park there. You gotta sit there. Sometimes I get in at 9:30 and they're like, "You're our first fucking ride of the day." What time did you get here? 6:30 for the 7:30 flight. Nothing happened. Dr. Bleach, let's tell me about active reflex.
Yeah, that's it. It's easy.
Well, talk to us about it. Because when we talked on the phone, you said you want to talk about the acid reflux. But now we're talking about Albanians and fucking supers.
That's good. It's all related. It's all related.
Killing rats and thinking with a
Rats, yeah. I actually saw a YouTube video with rats that they were teaching them tricks, and they actually seemed not New York City rats, because I can understand that people don't like them, but these pet rats did not seem like a bad pet. This one rat would go and get a tissue for you out of a box and bring you a tissue if you sneeze. They trained it to bring you a tissue.
Right.
I don't know. I like all animals. Myself.
Right, yeah. Joe, you're gonna bring a family of rats?
Yeah, sure, right now.
Just
Like,
one.
hey, we'll put them in the fucking
Just
basement.
one.
Maybe migrate some fucking corn or whatever the fuck we do it.
Just no flies. We just don't want any flies. Fly swatters. You don't need great. Fly swatters are great. I don't like flies either. But a fly swatter is the most efficient thing that's out there.
Fucking corn. Like corn.
Yeah. Just like that. Smush.
So let's say there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
I get 5 of them. The other 3 are going fucking nuts. Charlie, what happened to you? Charlie,
He killed Charlie.
where is he? And I didn't kill Charlie.
Yeah.
I just knocked Charlie out, kept his wings off.
Yeah.
And he's confused. He doesn't know I'm about to get lighter fluid and light him on fire. First I'm going to light his wings on fire. Then I'm going to light that motherfucker on fire.
Did you let his wings on fire in front of him? Like,
Oh, fuck yeah.
You just make, next time, we gotta get some flies and film this, because I
That was
love
my
it.
obsession for years. When I see a fly, no big deal. But sometimes I can't fucking take it. Like, why is this guy lurking around? You know what I'm saying? Then I think about this guy's been walking around and shit.
Yeah, and they have lots of eyes, too. They have 90, what's the cramp song? 95, there's a lot of eyes. They have lots of eyes. You don't know? Lots of eyes. It's not just 2 eyeballs, they have lots of them. Yeah. They're pretty creepy.
Private eyes. I don't know. No, this is the first book I read that it just made me more aware of what was really going on. I think even the breeding has decreased my appetite in there.
Yeah.
Just I'm feeling muscles there. I never talked before now. Sleep is an issue. The weight is an issue. So
You've lost weight. You've lost weight since I've seen you.
that's not. What I did was burn fat from the fucking jiu-jitsu and from the kettlebells and from walking Mercy to school and from watching my carbs. I got the eggs out in the morning. I just wanted to get the eggs and the fucking toast and bacon on it. It's been 50 fucking years. How many pieces of bacon can you eat before you fucking die? How many egg whites can you eat? You know, it just gets fucking old. So now I get almond milk. I throw some blueberries. I throw some fresh strawberries. My wife freezes some fucking other berries. I throw half a banana in there. Bang, bang, boom. I take my fucking pill. I drink half it. Then I take my other pills and I do a CBD oil. And that's it.
That's good. That's a good breakfast.
That gets me to 10 o'clock like a soldier.
You eating an apple?
At night.
Good.
1 apple, and maybe sometimes 2. But if I'm still hungry, then I gotta go to town. You know, like Weight Watchers says, what do they say? If you're hungry, go eat an apple. If you ain't hungry for an apple, you ain't hungry.
You ain't hungry.
So
Yeah.
I eat 2 apples. So I'm still hungry.
It's a peanut butter. It's a peanut butter on
No,
top.
that's disgusting.
No, you
I
don't.
ate peanut butter solo like Michael Jackson. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? I ain't put Michael just go fucking peanut butter up with a fucking apple. That's like drink. They looking behind my back. So you're saying something, you're telling me and shit.
No.
I didn't know fucking the place was talking to you. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I called my friend, but I will take care of this.
The stress part of your book is very interesting.
Did you take the stress test?
I didn't take the test, but I know it's very high.
The stress test is good. Those are good questions. Yeah, nobody can sleep because of their stress. And your cortisol goes up. And if your cortisol goes up, then you can't get rid of fat on your body. It's really hard to. So.
And that's what happens with the sleep apnea. All of
Mhm.
those shoots you put weight on like a fucking savage.
Exactly.
Before we forget, I got to drop this on you. I really took that statement you said to me about the breathing. See, you didn't fucking tell me that you got to do a warm-up before you see how many seconds you can hold your breath. Especially me, I got to blow out the old reefer. So I did a little experiment, right? The more time I do the exercise and then hold my breath, the longer it goes.
Nice.
So instead of being 22 now, the first one's 30,
Yeah.
and the second one's like 36, 38. I panic in my mind.
Yeah.
But at least I got it up a little bit.
Nice. When you tell 40 yet?
But what's 40?
Have you gotten to 40 yet?
No, I'm close and I fucking panic.
Okay.
But I heard sirens. You know, some Chinese people. So, but I also noticed if I do a cold turkey, it's a fucking disaster. Like cold turkey, sometimes I can't even make 22.
Okay.
So cold turkey with no exercise. Wake up in the morning, you drink cold water, relax, boom, exhale, no warm up. 18 seconds. If I do this 5, 10, 20 minute warm up, if I cheat a little bit,
That's
we pick up to 20 seconds. So that's something else I found from my study from your book. So there you go. I didn't want you to come back on and think I didn't do the work.
No,
I
you do the work.
And
That's
I want
right.
people to know that this is what you get the fucking book. You told your email, get the fucking book, read it.
I sent out thousands
You're gonna
of
get
books.
something out of it. Whether it's your waist got tight as Joey, my waist is tighter now. When I eat a real roast beef sandwich, my shit's feeling smooth. I'm back to my James Bond days. Something.
Let's talk about breath holds though, because you bring that up. 45 seconds is the average. So studies show that 45 seconds is the average, which doesn't mean that if you get 50 or 60 or 70 or 80, you're healthier. It just means if you're under 20, there's a problem. So people that can't hold their breath 17, 18, 19, 20 seconds, there's a health problem going on. And that's why with you, I'm thrilled that you're into the 30s and you're going to hit 40. Because that means your health in general. I mean, it's not like hardcore science, but it just shows that your body is getting healthier, that you can hold your breath a little bit longer. So I don't love the extended breath holds. I have people come into the class and say, well, I want to be able to hold my breath. I want to be a free diver. I want to be able to hold my breath 4 or 5 minutes. I can get them to do that, but I don't think it's a good idea. Your brain needs oxygen. So for all those folks who are like, want to do extended breath holds, if you can do it till, you can get up out of the water for the next wave, if you're a surfer, that's fine. But extended, like a couple minutes, I can get you to do it. I'd rather not. Your brain needs the oxygen. But I'm glad to hear you're closer to 40. That's good. Have we done that with you, Lee?
I don't think so.
No. Do you need to do that?
No, because when you smoke marijuana, you go into a panic mode.
That's true.
Here's the thing with me, and I don't want the people who are listening to this say, Joey, Jesus Christ, you're at it. But I have to. Just the sleep apnea I had towards the end, a couple months before I got it treated, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. You go home, take a shower, maybe somebody comes over, you do a couple.
Why are you looking at you?
You do a couple of wine, you drink some wine, you mess around a little bit. Everybody's happy. The air conditioner's working. Cables on. We're not going to cut it to another week. She goes to sleep. You go to sleep. You know, you can't believe you're falling asleep with the coat. And all of a sudden, an hour later, you wake up on your hands and knees, a foot away from the bed, just breathing for your life. Your face is red, you're dizzy, you think you're gonna have a fucking heart attack. It just messes with you psychologically. So something I noticed at Verdugo Park, what I did at Verdugo was when my wife and the baby went into the pool, I did the exercise on the side of the pool in front of everybody. Nobody even knew what I was doing. I was just sitting there like Buddha, breathing in and out. Then I did some fucking things. One lady kept, yeah, some lady looked over at me like, what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck are you doing? I'm doing something. You don't just sit there and get fat shamed. You know what I'm saying? At least I'm making it happen over here. I jumped in the pool, I stretched, I did what I had to do. Then I started swimming. And I noticed the first set, I was getting to half the pool to 3/4 of the pool. And then my brain would just tap psychologically. So what I did was I got out of there, I went to the kid pool, ran with her, and got on my hands and knees, and you would move around. And you know, you make believe you're playing, but you're really doing mobility exercises in the water.
In the kiddie pool?
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm bringing, it's a kiddie pool, they fucking splash down right here in Burbank. It's a fucking party. They sell hot dogs with potato chips and Diet Coca-Cola. You sit out there, you put SPF #2. You see all types of people. You see these fucking moms back after the fucking birth. They say, listen, I gave you this fucking ugly kid, but listen, you guys still gotta keep mama banging. These chicks are fucking banging. Ass implants. You gotta see them like you have 4 kids. This could not be you. These freaks are out there at the kiddie pool shaking that ass. Unbelievable.
Can you tell ass implants?
I can't tell, but I hear the other women.
Professional.
No. I don't.
No?
I look, but I look down.
No, I know that. Yeah, but still, like,
There's kids in the pool. I don't know, but when I went to the hot dogs, you know, white women. Look at them, they're disgusting. They sit out there. I don't even know what country they're from. Last time I was getting hot dogs for me and the baby, I heard them out there. The women going, look at them. They're all fake. Those are ass implants. So the woman is saying, what the fuck do I don't know that.
Well, they are getting them. I mean, there's a lot of ass implants out there. Or you can do lots of squats. I don't know. I'm a big believer of squats. Yeah.
Me too, but you know this. What do we know? We know what people do at the house. Let me give some shout outs here. Chaz Fuego, Chaz 7 Raj, Sens Love Better, Joseph Gibbs, Andrew Fillmore, I sell Justin Judikin, my main motherfuckers, Hero Jr. They'll be at Lafayette, New York City, the Bowery, 7/21 and 8/31. That's August 31st. They'll be at the Viper Room here in Los Angeles. And Art Vanderlei. Also, a shout out to that fucking savage now. Dr. Lisa, I'm happy I read the book. I'm happy I stuck to the format. I made a little note.
I'm proud of you.
You know, I didn't do the progress I thought I would do in jiu-jitsu, but if I judge what happened Monday, at least I stuck it out to the end of class. I wasn't fearful. Even at the end, I found myself rolling. I was chasing some guy. He was about to throw me on my fucking back. I'm not gonna land him with the bell ring. I was like, oof. I fucking survived that shit. I ran home. I dropped like a fucking Advil, CBD tablets, and I made a protein shake with no bananas. And that's it. I'm trying, Doc. And this book is great. I think if you don't get it, I think you'll get something out of it. Whether you look, when you heard the drummer and the fucking
tattooer,
what does that tell you? You know, I guarantee there's a ballet girl that ain't breathing. I guarantee there's a banker when he's counting money, he's not breathing. That means that there's so many aspects that you find yourself not breathing.
But now he's breathing. That's the important thing, right? I love the idea of videotaping Lee and just having people want to watch what they need to be doing. Look at that. Exhale, squeeze, tipping at the hips. Beautiful. Inhale forwards. Keep your eyes open. Good. Exhale, squeeze till your hips open. See?
Now it's a lot of work to do this for 24 hours.
Yeah.
How long does it really take for this to become a natural muscle?
You can do it in 2 weeks. You can do it in 2 weeks, but you got to remember, your work. This is a lot of work, so it depends on what you're starting out with. If you have to lose some weight, it's going to take you a little bit longer. But there's 2 reasons why this is natural. Number one is you used to breathe this way, so it might have been 48 years ago, but you used to breathe this way. And the second thing is that the only reason God put a diaphragm in the middle of your body is for you to breathe with it. So your body's supposed to breathe this way. This is not unnatural. It's totally the most natural thing that's supposed to be happening. We just got to break that bad habit of breathing with the shoulders.
So, how are you supposed to breathe throughout the day?
All like that,
Is that
all the time. You used to breathe that way, Lee. Like when you were 5 or 6, you used to breathe this way all the time. And then life got complicated. But this is the way you're supposed to be breathing, is with your diaphragm, not your shoulders. Yeah, inhale, exhale. So now you're breathing with your diaphragm. Beautiful. Look at that exhale. I am super excited about that. Yeah. Exhale, squeeze, tip your hips.
so tough?
Yeah, inhale, tip your hips. So on the inhale, you're going to bump your butt back. Good. Exhale, tip your hips under and squeeze. That's it. Look at that.
Now your
Exhale.
bong is going to be like Snoop Dogg.
Huge. Snoop Dogg
We'll
bong.
test her after the
Yeah.
show how big your bong will be. Just 'cause I love you.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to call the next
That'd be
level.
crazy for
Oh, smoke's going to come out everywhere. You know,
I've actually heard that. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I mean, I don't, tell people breathe for that reason, but it is a nice
it's
thing.
giving me the second bang with the bong.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a king with a bigger bong. I figured out the shorter the bong, the mule got more kick. So with this thing, he leaves and says your smoke is longer.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how
I
you do it.
get all the way down to my fucking asshole. And then you open that motherfucker up and do the swimmers. Add some more of that savage, a little more, and then right there,
That's
and then
the air
number one.
So you're doing air packing. You're actually doing air packing when you're
What the fuck
smoking.
you doing?
I know.
I went to your seminar and just
I
rap
know.
about fucking,
No, you were up in the front,
embarrassed.
flexible, amazing. He was in like a full straddle, leaning forwards like this.
Embarrassed, trying to fucking die. I'm over there holding my breath. You're looking at me all weird. 28 seconds. You might have to call 911.
When am I doing some advanced stuff with you?
Well, they had the surgery.
Oh no, then you can't for a while.
Well, they're putting 2 straws in my nose. The straws come out on the 18th. I don't know what time. After that, she says she wants me to take it easy, but that has nothing to do with breathing. It's not like you're going to smack me in the face by mistake, kick me in the face or whatever.
Like the Spider-Man one.
The only problem I have is with breathing and I pull fucking blood out of my nose.
That's okay.
I'm going down.
Oh, you're going down.
And you don't want me to go down where you're at. That's
No,
embarrassing. I gotta get up and drive home from wherever the fuck your office is. I'm embarrassed. I'm pale. And I'm sweating the whole time. It's just a horrible feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm going down somewhere. I'm
Not-
trying to be realistic with myself. But I'm gonna stick to the breathing.
Well, if you're gonna go down when I'm around. That way, I can make sure you're okay. Don't go doing it when you're on the 405 or.
Well, I'm not gonna go down the 405. See, I'm the type of guy that once it happens, sometimes I control it. But that means I tuck it under the carpet.
Mm.
So it's gonna come up somewhere later on. Like last night, I was fine.
Yeah.
I went over there, they stuck me between the needles. I breathed it out, breathed it out, breathed it out, breathed it out. But the whole day, I didn't take the fucking bandage off because I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I get home, the baby starts asking me fucking creepy questions. What's under the bandage? So listen, I went to the doctor. Let's take off the bandage. Let's see your boo-boo. I took off the bandage again. I looked back at the cotton wool ball they gave me. It was 2 spots of blood. About 10 minutes after that, I had to lay down for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just see that shit now. I thought about the surgery and the splints and the fucking stitches they gotta take now on the 18th. Jesus Christ, don't mind, I need this shit.
So should we visit you in the hospital?
No, I'm only there for fucking 4 hours. I'm in a fucking 8, starving to death. And I come out at 3 with a fucking pain in my nose. Who wants to eat anything? You gotta eat Jello or some shit, or milkshakes or some shit. Oh, Lee, just thinking about it. Look at me, I'm already getting pale. Just fucking thinking about
That
it.
type of thing.
You go look at the top of that. Let's get
Ice
chocolate
cream.
pudding. What?
You get to eat ice cream. Yeah.
Ice cream? What?
Ice cream.
I want no fucking ice cream. My nose is gonna be hurting me. Every goddamn Percocet.
You know what would be perfect? Hummus.
What's with the hummus? Wait, you need hummus?
Where's the button?
You're bad. You're bad. Okay, so I'll just work on him then while you're recuperating.
Yeah, I gotta see you somewhere before the fucking 31st, Doc.
Yeah.
I gotta adjust this. My nose is gonna be fresh. We gotta get it back to
The
him.
fresh nose. I like that.
It's like, you know,
Let's think of the upside. Fresh nose.
the upside. It's like taking John out to the surgery. Brand new, he's 66. He's ready to fucking rock, Jack. He's alive. You understand me? The word on the street is I'll be alive again because I'll be able to breathe. Get fresh oxygen or some shit.
Fresh nose.
Fresh
Fresh
nose.
nose.
A fresh nose. You're not going to shrink it. It's still going to be a fucking not Michael Jackson it up to the third album.
Don't do that.
No, all
That
it
would
is
look
is opening up some airways. Doc. We know about this shit. It's not the one with the pads and the pull it out 2 days later. She said there's still a lot of bleeding. I can't take aspirin. I can take Tylenol.
I just know that you'll be able to breathe through your nose. Getting air in and out of that is going to clean it out. So this is going to be good. That's good. That's a good thing. Modern medicine and cleaning out your nose. Fresh nose for Joey. We like that.
It's all because I joined jiu-jitsu. I realized I couldn't fucking breathe. You know what I mean?
It's all because of
For years, I
jiu-jitsu.
didn't know what it was. And then I come to terms with it. And I watched the Whitney Houston thing. And they said how bad my nose was. And I said, if my nose is bad, hell, but I'm from the same fucking neighborhood. I was going through the same shit.
As Whitney.
Huh?
As Whitney.
Probably. I know what right there is the same fucking shit for years. So, yeah, what's the difference?
This is going to be good. Let's reframe. This is actually a good thing.
I just don't like no of this shit. I don't like getting needles on an empty stomach. Freeze me out.
No, I understand. I actually tried to overcome my fear of needles and I went to give blood, and they said, oh no, you're one of those people. So I guess a lot of people try to overcome their fear by giving blood. Yeah, it was not good. I went down. I was down. Yeah. But I gave blood, you know.
How much an ounce?
Not so much. Yeah, I think they threw me out. Fresh nose. Fresh
That's what
nose.
I was impressed with the most here. The other day was that it was a long needle. And I breathed it the fuck out. And it felt like forever. Like usually it's half of that, but it felt like fucking forever. I just kept breathing. And I just picked up the pace. And then I just started laughing on purpose. I just started laughing so my fear wouldn't come in. I'm like, fear.
Beautiful.
I just started giggling. I was thinking about weed. She don't even know what the fuck I was thinking about. And then she finally bent my arm down. And I just kept laughing for a couple minutes. I opened my eyes and looked at her. Like, what the fuck just happened? I said, I'm sorry, baby. I missed the fucking vein the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, my feet are still tingling. My feet are fucking still tingling just thinking about it, Lisa.
I have to ask for the butterfly needle. The little baby one.
Wait, listen, you're my brother. I love you to death. There ain't a butterfly needle to go through your little chubby arm right now, right? They gotta give you the fucking. They gotta give you a butterfly fucking needle. Are you kidding me? They need like 3 of them with a chisel and a hammer. They got a hammer with the arm.
You have a system, but it works.
No, it don't. There ain't a butterfly needle that goes there. I'm telling you, you shut her when you bend the needle, just like me. I'm just saying.
It's a hypothetical.
If you did, you try to put the needle in your arm, it just bent. Just me, you don't like those type of guys. Trust me.
Who had an ear like holding my arms? Yeah. Listen to the sound of your breath. Let yourself when you're there again, because you're gonna get this done with. Is just listen to the sound of your breath. Remember me saying this. Is that just listen to the inhale and exhale and focus on that. So make your breath noisy. So either through your mouth or through your nose, but just listen to that and focus on that.
I'm not getting high after
Yeah.
fucking Friday. Like, I'm not eating edibles. So don't ask.
Are you smoking?
Huh?
Will you be smoking?
Maybe.
Why do you do edibles? I feel like edibles would be the
Because I
better
don't want to
choice.
go in that fucking operating room with edible juice in me. Because that makes it worse. They give me that fucking, they put that mask on me and the edible juice. It don't match with the edible juice. And here I am, fucking morphed.
I think you might have been
I can't take fucking
take the edible juice out, all the edible juice you have in you.
I ain't doing edibles after time. I'm going in there clean and sober, you understand? I'll smoke some dope maybe like at 6 a.m. to keep me together because I gotta think about the 2 hours with no breakfast. I gotta go in there and drink fucking ice cubes with a needle in my arm with vitamins.
And the gown that's always open in the back.
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait till the next time you do edibles after how
Oh, Portland, yeah.
What?
Luckily,
how long are you gonna take off from the edibles?
I don't know. Let's see. Listen, let's get the operation done and then we'll worry about all
one
that
thing
shit.
at a time. Yeah.
I can't breathe out of my nose for a few days. So that means there can't be no edibles because I get anxiety.
Mm.
If I go down, they can't put the ammonia in my nose. I'm a big dude. It's not just one thing with me. They put one in each fucking nostril now at my age. So this is going to be a tough week for Uncle Joe. The sleep apnea mask. Sometimes the air blows the snot down to your throat. So you can't sleep at night. So I'm going to have to sit in a fucking chair. So I'm prepared for whatever next week. I got no plans. I got no expectations. We're going to do a podcast Sunday night. I'm not going to do edibles. We eat a ton of reefer. I can't eat aspirin. You know what I'm saying? So I got my heart advantage. So I got to be careful. I can't get excited. No tight shorts, Dr.
No tight shorts. What if I actually
So that's the deal. That's the deal. It's a simple fucking procedure.
It's
2016. It's not a big deal. But in my mind, this ain't my world now. Because people are going in and give blood. And they give arms. And, God forbid they do all that shit. The process needles. And they got to buy the way waiting for me. I'm not fucking stupid. I know they got to buy the way waiting for me. You have no idea. They usually the one time they put a tube in your nose and shit. You have no idea. They're going to give me a needle in my eyeball. They're going to do something to me. They're going to pull some lube or more shit. I can feel it coming. There's always a by the way. Remind me to call you tomorrow.
You don't for no surgery. They're playing. You don't have all money you can have it.
He's just the worst. See, now we can't do. We shouldn't talk about
I'm
it.
telling you, they always throw a little more on you during the operation. Right when you get there, they go, what this thing? One time for my shoulder, when I get the front ball out of my neck, they stuck a tube in my thing. I couldn't breathe for 6 months. I could feel it all the way up here from the sleep apnea. I almost fucking died. Oh, Lord, please help me. Don't do that again to me.
New nose, reframe. New
I'm
nose.
sorry, people. I'm having a nervous breakdown. If I'm not having a nervous breakdown, who backs? Who's back? You rather be. Listen, if you hear me drop, that's fucking radio history. We were there that night. It's like Orson Welles when he fucking
We were
attacked
there
everybody.
tonight.
We were there tonight. Joey fucking passed out on his own story.
That's what on his own stories.
Because that's what happens. I work myself up. So
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
I'm watching it. Yeah. New nose. This is good. 2016, thousands of these. You'll be out. Boom.
So what's the breathing out of my mouth when I wake up? It's going to be like on Monday.
So you know what? Breathing out of your mouth, if you're not focusing and keeping it low, can make you more anxious. So I don't love you breathing out of your mouth, but if you have to, you have to.
No, then my nose going to be fucking clogged up. So what do we do next week? What's the plan
So
with that?
next week is that you have to make your breathing noisy like you are right now and listen to it. Exhale, slow it down as slow as you can. Big inhale and exhale, but I actually want you to move forwards and back. So inhale, release your belly, exhale, squeeze it. Squeeze it and exhale. Okay, here we're gonna have to redo the visual because I love the visual. Wait, I'm sorry, you're just so good at this. Inhale, good. Exhale, squeeze. Keep your eyes open. This isn't. Inhale. This is a great idea. Exhale, squeeze, tip your hips. So, okay. Inhale, you're going to bump your butt back like you're doing Valsala. Exhale, squeeze and roll your hips under. That's inhale, exhale.
Okay.
So inhale, we're going to do it together. All right, keep breathing. Good. Exhale, squeeze your belly. That's it. We're going to videotape this for you. Inhale.
What do I need that for? I want you to tell me.
He's
So
gonna
you're
watch
going
me
to
do
slow
it.
it down. You know what? I'm going to send you an audio. I'm going to send you an audio of a breath count.
I told you. All right, so right here. So
So you can
I
listen.
wake up.
Yeah.
I wake up in this fucking emergency room. There's lights. People looking at me on weed. I can taste blood in the back of my fucking throat. You know, I'm trying to be honest with people and myself with due respect. I'm not going into that telling them to wake up and walk out of there. I know me. I'm gonna get up, taste the blood, whatever the fuck's gonna happen. Now what? I can't breathe out of my nose. Now what?
You're not even going to think about it. You're not going to even try to breathe through your nose. So you're going to breathe in through your mouth. So you're going to, let's do it together. Ready? Slow down. Slow down your breathing. You're hyperventilating. So inhale, relax. Exhale. Let's do it together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2. Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2. Okay, so that's called tactical breath. It's from the military. I'm going to send you the audio for that. Anybody else who wants it too, I can send you the audio for that as well. So that's a tactical breath from the military to calm you down when things are blowing up around you, and that's how you're feeling. So that's the breath I want you to do. I'm going to send you the audio, okay? That will chill you out.
You see what I live with?
Mm-hmm.
I get myself fired up.
You get yourself fired up?
So I know one night this week I'm not sleeping.
Oh.
Like I just lay down and all of a sudden I'll see needles and fucking doctors and white cloths and shit. The worst is when I can actually smell the alcohol. That's when I know my mind is a fucking douchebag.
Well, your imagination is so vivid that it pulls you there with all the different things. I'm listening to you with the smelling and the blood and the blah. Yeah, no wonder. I mean, it makes
you. You're gonna take yourself deep. You gotta take yourself deep. You can't fuck around.
You're just taking all of us deep. Yeah,
we're all there with you. Because if not, you're gonna bump into Louis, and then you're gonna go, I didn't know about Louis. You're gonna expect Louis.
Really?
When I walk in and an anesthesiologist comes in, I gotta go, listen, what's your plan of attack? Oh, I'm thinking of sticking a tube in your ears and taking out your fucking, no, listen. I gotta go home.
If he says that, you should go. But I think that...
No, I gotta do it in my mouth, and I gotta get used to it. This no good. Yeah, I can't breathe. That's right. I gotta put the air in my mouth. Unless they find a different way.
You're gonna be okay. No, this is good. Any other time, any other country, you just have to deal with this. So I want you to, I mean, I'm not going to get corny on you, but I want you to go to a place of being grateful that you can have this surgery and come back a better clean nose breathing man. And I'm going to make you breathe again. 2, 3, 4.
I'm telling you, man, I take Cuban blood. I start thinking about it, I get fired up.
I know.
It's a horrible way to live, but Jesus. I'm less than a week. You can believe
Yeah.
You gotta go to war, Lee.
What are you most stressed out about?
Huh?
What are you most stressed out about?
You know, just being under, waking up. Not that first initial that I can't breathe. I mean, I got a little bit of anxiety. I gotta breathe it out. A little bit of a pain, a little bit about not being able to sleep, how it affects me. 2, 3 nights. Seeing the blood 2, 3 days in a row. Eventually, I'm gonna go down and get up to pee in the middle of the night and see blood on my arm. And I'm gonna fucking drop in the middle of the night. I'm not prepared for it. I got all the cats will jump on top of me and wake me up and shit. That's what I'm scared of. Yeah.
Why don't you Well, you're a couple of nights before you could like start just breathing out of your mouth so you used to
10
it.
years ago, he came to me and said, Johnny, you're not going to be able to sleep for 3 nights. It doesn't matter. I've been training for 20 years. I haven't slept for 20 years. I'll be smart and blow. You fucking nights. I'll do 7. Now, I love sleep so much. I expect sleep so much that when I think about not getting sleep, it's bad enough every fucking Sunday. I gotta get up with 2 hours sleep and walk through an airport and fly back home. Half awake is bad enough. I don't even know how I do that. I don't even know how the fuck I do it sometimes. But I manage to do it, Who gives a fuck? I'm just trying to tell you, 20 years ago, I admired staying up. Now, I can't wait to fucking go to bed. In fact, after the surgery, I'm just going to do hour spots. I'm not going out to do 11 o'clock spots at the store. I want to be in bed by fucking 11 o'clock. In my world, everybody wakes up at 6. So that's it. I've been waking up at 6. I can do it. You got to do it 7 days a week. It gets fucking up.
Because of the babies, right?
Because of life. Everybody gets up early, So I got to change my schedule. So I'm just going to do hours during the week. My friends got a room. I do another hour. I just work out hours on the road until after I shoot dispatch.
It's gonna be okay.
I know it's gonna be okay. The fuck? So now I get this thing. I get this goddamn thing. This flyer from Facebook and it says Dr. Blue's July 30th. I'm scratching my head. I just talked to her. She's going to be here next week. Why is she waiting 4 weeks to do a seminar? What are you doing the next 3 weeks?
Well, let's see. A lot of video. We're doing the video for the book.
Okay.
The book is coming out in December, so we're doing the video for the book. Some teaching, some Bleeding for Warriors video as well. And I don't know a lot about video. From what I'm seeing, you have to do a lot of planning, of people and where in the places and just audio. I don't know. I don't know a lot about videotaping. So we're going to do a lot of videotaping while I'm here, supposedly.
And you're doing the exercises in the book,
Mm-hmm.
the poses.
All the poses and all that stuff. I'm spending a lot of time working out, and I get my foster dog on Friday. So I get my new foster dog. So I don't know if I told you this in the last podcast, but Jen Wiederstrom, the trainer from Biggest Loser, adopted my last pitty. So my last pitty, who was kind of a messed up little guy, got adopted by Jen Wiederstrom. She's the gorgeous new girl who trains people on Biggest Loser. So she's got one of my dogs. Frankie, the 3-legged dog I had, is Erin has Frankie. She adopted him.
You said Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie's a cute dog. He's a tough sound.
He's a tough
like,
dog.
what the fuck am I going to do with 3 legs?
Yeah.
And he's beautiful.
He's a great dog.
He's beautiful. He has so much heart in his eye.
Yeah.
I knew something. We almost took him.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
He's a great dog. Great dog. Yeah. He's a good guy. And then Sophie is a mini pit. So she's 40 pounds. I get her 38 pounds. Mini little mini pit bull. I get her on Friday. So yeah, I got work to do. I got writing to do. I'm going to see some patients. The 31st is the workshop. I've got a code. I love the church. So if anybody wants to come to the workshop on the 31st, you get a discount by putting in I love the church.
The seminar is that?
No, we actually need more space than that. It's going to be somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be somewhere else. Dynamics, yeah. Dynamics. I have a lot of classes going on. It's hard to slip in there.
Okay.
It's hard to slip in there. Yeah. It's a general public 3-hour intensive workshop. So we're not doing specifically warriors. It's kind of your general public sort of folks. So we won't be doing the hard stuff that we do in the warrior class because that class is pretty hard.
It wasn't that it was hard, your class, by no means at all. I think that it put me into a little shock. I didn't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was coming my way. I already have mental issues with the breathing. I got to do a fucking circle around people that I don't fucking know. And if it was a 3-day class, I think I would have done a lot better.
I'd love to
Because
do
by the second day, my anxiety level goes a little down. I trust people. I talk to you. I trust Einstein.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. Einstein helps me. And now by the third day, you can see that, oh, okay, look at what happened. Something happened. Oh, maybe it's cool. No, my heart rate slows down.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better then.
I'd like to do a 3-day. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Hey, I've got a TEDx coming up in November. You know those TED Talks? You know those TED Talks? No? You ever listen to TED Talks? Yeah? Yeah. So I got one coming up in November.
What's it about?
Breathing. That's the only thing I know about is breathing. Well, I know about breathing and I know about psychology. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be about breathing. Yeah, that's what I got coming up in November. Yeah, but life is good. Life is good. Just keep it simple. Training, going to the gym. Yeah. That's what I like. Got my dog. I get to go to the beach. Yeah. Every day.
Wow. Well, what to tell you, man? It's always a pleasure to see you. I always learn something from you. I learned so much from this book. Like I said, it's made me much more aware. What the fuck is that? Like,
I think she woke up with her on my stomach.
what is that? Who is that? Is that you, man?
Is that me?
Well, I have no idea. It's you.
I'll take your blame for it.
I heard it. I don't know if it was you. You drink more juice.
No. They went, that was weird. Disgusting. It does not stink. It definitely is.
Nothing smelling, so we're okay.
Impossible, yeah.
You know, it's not fair to have only 2 hours with you. Because I'm sure you go for hours and hours.
Yeah, I do.
7 hours, people say, fuck, I just listen to the podcast and stuff like that.
That's good. I don't mind. As long as you learn, I don't mind. I don't really
No,
mind.
again, because I'm interested in this, just for GP here. The acid reflux. How old are you when you start getting acid reflux?
You know what?
Is it from eating pizza? Is it from eating?
It's from eating too fast and not breathing with your diaphragm. So if you're a vertical breather, the way you used to be, but you're not anymore, breathing up and down, and if you don't chew enough, you're going to get acid reflux because your diaphragm is sort of a secondary esophagus.
I get it sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't get no taste enough. Yeah. But sometimes at night I get really fucking high, like tonight.
Yeah.
And I start eating like crackers or something, like overboard. And I find myself almost choking, but not really. And it hurts on the point, like something's ripping.
Yeah.
And
then you're swallowing without chewing.
And all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, something just happened. Oh, fuck it. Where's the phone at?
Yeah, you're just not chewing. You're just scarfing stuff down. I remember reading about a woman who actually was eating Doritos and she just scraped up the inside of her throat because she was eating so fast. So just the point being is that if you have acid reflux, just chew your food more and breathe with your diaphragm, like Lee has showed us. Of inhale, you relax your belly, exhale, you squeeze. And once you use your diaphragm, it actually helps your esophagus work better and keep all the acid down. So, and do the vinegar and water. Antacids are not good for you. So the vinegar, apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons with a glass of water. Chew more and breathe with your diaphragm. You're set. It's gone.
I'm anti-apple cider, right? So it doesn't work on my fungi toe.
I know. I don't know about that toe. What are you doing like that?
Well, they have a pill now that you take. And it's like a recurring fungi. I went to the doctor's like, no, it's a skin rash. We're back on tongue. I'd be like 4 months, it comes back, maybe it gets hot. And it starts with like jock itch. Next thing you know, my ass is itching, not my asshole, but my ass, like the cheeks are itchy. Like I just get this rash. So he gives me an ointment until it goes away for 90 days when it comes back. So I'm not sure if it lives with me. I can't get a blood test. He says since I'm taking the blood pressure medication, I can't take that fungal medication. You take for a year.
Well, we're going to get you off the blood pressure medication because you're going to be able to keep your blood pressure down, and then you'll be able to take the fungal medication.
Like I said, and this is, I slipped on one time. Something happened, and my doctor wasn't in town. And it's a true story. So if you're part of the SAG insurance group, you have to go to where you live. I lived in Hollywood when I moved here, so I went to Bob Hope Medical. But you have an option when you move into the valley. You go to a place called Toluca Lake. It's across from Boston Market and the Jamba Juice in the liquor store where I saw the transvestite that night at like 8:30 at night getting an ice cream cone. I said, whatever the fuck, dressed up. I don't know what, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. It was weird. It's Burbank. It's Disneyland. Across from the hamburger place where they get the cars from the 50s and fucking white dudes sit there on Friday nights. Look at my 54 Killer Ruby, whatever the fuck it is. Their wives playing the 50s music. You ever see that?
Yeah.
It's cool as fuck. I love it. So, what's your point, John? I don't know what my fucking point is. What was I talking about? Fungi. So I went in there one day, and I went in there for something. And the doctor took the nurse took my blood pressure. She fucking walked out. Doctor telling me, listen, man, how long has your blood pressure been this high? He goes, it's been high for a while. He goes, high. You know, like fucking 190 over 160. I can't tell you how. He goes, I'm about, he goes, I gotta call him to your family doctor. And I go, listen, it's fucking 4 in the afternoon. What do you think I've done? I haven't up since 7. I smoke dope. I don't drink. I don't do drugs, but I smoke dope. You know, and then I go, I'm also allergic to whatever the fuck, blue coats. So he goes, I'll give you 15 minutes, but I can't let you walk out of here until you get it to this level. I sat there for like 20 minutes. He came back, boom. He was like, that's amazing. I'm telling you. You have to talk to me. I gotta trust you. Everything's cool. You're cool. Don't drop all the time. What do you think about that? What do you say? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
I'm trying to go into my physical, I'm probably to go blood test.
You're as tough as nails. They're gonna give you the fucking, they're gonna stick you with like 4 of those Benjamin needles. What do you call it?
Butterflies.
What do you call it?
They didn't have one.
No, they just told you that. They just told you to make you feel good.
Yeah, they just told
Sure,
you.
listen. They put that butterfly on you like one of those fake tattoos. And you pull out and you wash it off the next day. It won't do nothing to you. You with the butterfly. You got some third balls. Like, you're embarrassing the nurse. The nurse goes to the doctor. Doctor, come in for a second. The chubby guy wants a butterfly. Not a million years. Insurance won't cover it. They tell him we're out of it. We're back. Give him the big fucking needle. Fucking, he's a big boy.
It's the butterfly.
I have some number 8. Fucking save the number 8. Give him number 14.
Oh my god. Please don't do that.
You good?
Yeah. I don't know what I was calling. Who the fuck is this? Calling me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn. Well, I'm happy you came on, Dr. Boy. So what dates do you have here? July 31st. Date is unknown. You'll post it on Facebook and on your other social media.
July 31st. That's the only seminar I'm doing here.
And then what about New York? I have a friend that's
So,
in New York. Sometimes
yeah.
you do a Saturday, sometimes you do a Sunday.
They're all over the place. It just depends on how many people run. I'm doing a teacher training in New York. So this has gotten a little big. So I have actually people who are coming getting trained so that they can go back and help other people wherever they're working at. So in September is a teacher training in New York, and in November is a teacher training in Los Angeles. And that's 3 days, 20 hours over 3 days of teacher training. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
What do you think everybody shows up?
I think it'd be great.
Teacher training,
Yeah. 3 days.
So for ladies, let's crack a laughing.
Now, I am pretty medicated, but my lower back's a little tight. Is
Yep.
that normal?
Yep, that's totally normal because you're using the muscles in your back when you inhale and exhale.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's actually good. If you can be sore tomorrow, that's good sore.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. You'll be okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
every
okay.
sponsors.
Some sponsors.
You know, right now I'm a little bit in shock, but I'm just going to use this blue apron and get out of here and fucking do it right in the same people. I'm happy you fucking tuned in tonight on a beautiful Wednesday night with Dr. Belief. don't forget, guys. Listen, this book, they'll help you somewhere. You got to read it 2 times. You got to read it 3 times. You got to put fucking underline under it. You know, you got to put the yellow shit under it. Just remember a couple things. It's one of those type of fucking books. If you're not going to do it that seriously, that's the only way. Like, I'm fucking halfway there, but I know it's improved. And it was proven to me Monday. Monday was the shit, and the needle in the fucking arm was the shit. Trust me, if I was clogged up, I would have fell apart in both of them. And that's the other thing. You alleviate the steroids from my nose. It all came
I'm
through.
proud of you. I really am.
Hey, man, you know, I got this daughter. I got to go at least half. I know that you only get a certain amount of heartbeats. What you do with those heartbeats, it's up to you. How you get there, it's up to you. When marathons, you want to snort coke with the bitches. You know, how you get there, it's up to you. So, I don't know. I'm sitting there going, Keith Richards and Ozzy Osbourne are still alive. Yeah. Both of the dudes that sang anthems to cocaine in the 70s and 60s are still alive. Four Prince ate a couple pills, doomed. Michael Jackson fucking went to the dentist and stayed for a year. He just turned the fucking mask on. Yeah, he just stayed for a year. I'm just gonna stay here, right here, Doc. Here's the half a mil. Go in the other room. Leave the mask on. I'm up for a little white Chinese guy. Let him stay in here and give me air from time to time and fucking fan me and cut my toenails. That's the way the TMZ won't know I've been in here for a year.
Just 24 hours a day.
What's that?
24 hours a day.
Can you imagine how like 80 mil? Let's go to a doctor, somebody's out there, I came over here for my money root canal. You shouted at that fucking juju. I'm like, listen, how much if I came in for a couple? Absolutely not. There's no God. But I'm talking about we start the price of $1 million cash. I could have a little fucking black midget come in anyway one time that looks like Joe Pesci and JFK. I'll have him over here in fucking 10 minutes with a brown bag with $2 million cash. How much will that get me? Well, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna give you $3 million off the top. I'm gonna bring in 2 freaks, cheerleading outfits, the whole thing. Send your wife home. Send the Arabian chick that takes the phone call. Send her home. This is just us going deep and shit. Just the whole night. What do you think they do, Reed? You think life's a fucking fairy tale? They just throw $3 million at this poor bastard. And he sits there and sits in a dentist chair. And some poor little Chinese guy feeds him for 24, 36.
That'd be pretty fun, I guess.
I can't get to you. You don't know. You're sitting there thinking about Nintendo and playing fucking Chinese checkers.
I've never thought about someone that's going for a 36-hour
Dentist appointment.
sleeping gas binge.
Think about it. How much fun would it be?
I would rather take a whole bunch of apples.
Hey, what the fuck is going on? Did you hear that? Is that you?
Yeah, it was me drinking.
Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. I thought we were getting a call from Mars or something like that. Let me talk to you people about something. When was the last time you cooked roasted pork in summer fucking squash? When was the last time you cooked roasted pork in summer squash, huh? Or Za'atar chicken burger with oven fries? When was the last time you cooked green chili chicken roll? When was the last time? Never, because you eat the same shit. Every night you get out of work, you're in a rush, you go to the supermarket, you buy the easiest thing for the equation, and then you wonder why you end up looking like Joey, you end up looking like me, all fucked up, you can't breathe at night. This is why, because it all starts with that dinner. You ready to switch to a healthy alternative, and not only that, you learn how to cook. Listen, not all ingredients are created equal. Fresh, high-quality ingredients taste better and are better for you, okay? So it's important that you know where your food comes from. I've had a personal experience with Blue Apron, and I thought it was tremendous. That'll be about 3 weeks ago. They sent me a box. I don't know nothing about nothing. My wife cooked. I watched her. I helped her a little bit. But there wasn't much to do. All you had to do was follow the thing, dip it in. I'll tell you what I ate. It was good. It filled me up. And I could do it again. If I was a single guy, that's what I would be doing. That's what I'd be doing, because for less than $10 per meal, Blue Apron will deliver seasonal recipes along with pre-proportioned ingredients to make your delicious home-cooked meals. Blue Apron knows when you cook with incredible ingredients, you make incredible meals, so they set the highest quality standards for the community of suppliers, family-run farms, fisheries, and ranches. Whether it's the Japanese ramen noodles or the wild-caught Alaskan salmon or the heirloom tomatoes, Blue Apron is bringing you the best, okay? Number one, recipes are created each week by Blue Apron's culinary team and will not be repeated for a year. They customize the recipes each week based on your preferences. Choose delivery options to fit your needs. You want just beef, they send you beef. There's no weekly commitment, so you get the deliveries you want when you want them. And each meal comes with step-by-step, easy-to-follow recipe cards with pre-proportioned ingredients that can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. So by the time it's cooking, you're taking a shower, you're shaving your monkey, you brush your teeth, you put gel in your hair, you put some shorts on, boom, your meal is ready for you like a fucking doctor. Here's what we're going to do, all right? Let me tell you about this week's menu. Like I said, green chili chicken roll, seared cod with fresh old Doom noodles. You don't even have to take out. It's right there in your fucking oven. Beef summer corn enchiladas. What would you do for that right now, Lee? So beef summer corn enchiladas with a nice kale Monterey cheese. What would you do? I know you like this shit.
I wish that was waiting for me in my fridge.
Lee loves all this zimtar chicken burger with oven fries. I know there's hummus in there. There's got to be something. Anyway, do me a favor. Here's what I'm going to do. Check out this week's menu and go for the first 3 meals free. That's right. Free shipping by going to blueapron.com/Joe. All right? Go to blueapron.com. See what they got. Check out the week's menus. I'm going to give you the first 3 meals free with free shipping. Go to blueapron.com/Joe. Listen, you're going to love how it feels. You're going to love how it tastes. You're going to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So listen, don't wait. Do me a favor. Right now, stop fucking around. You're just going to sit there, go on the computer, go to blueapron.com/Joey and get 3 meals on the arm with free shipping. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. I ain't fucking around no more, right, people? If I'm going to talk to you about something, it's because the shit is crack-a-lacking. Don't sit there like, well, you're all confused. 1,000 milligrams beef.
That was better than Crazy Eddie and Tom Carvel
I
all put
don't
together.
fuck around. I'm Uncle Joe. I got to drop on these motherfuckers. Also, you want to be healthy? Listen, Dr. Belize loves this stuff. Go to honor.com right now and look at the fine selection of supplements. The mixed greens are still out of stock.
I love
All
it.
right, they got the MCT oil. They got the fucking hemp protein. The cocoa is the best chocolate on the market. Listen, Alpha Brain, 100% guaranteed. I can sit here till I'm green in the face. Go to honor.com right now and look at the great selection of supplements. You need something, and they got the fucking answer for you. You like what they got? Boom, you get it. You go to the box, you check out. Put in church, CHURCH, get 10% off on the arm right there, delivered to your house. Just like Blue Apron. Everything I fucking pin to you gets delivered to your house. No fucking around. I want you to sit there, scratch your balls, watch TV, and all of a sudden, Blue Apron, cocksucker. Also, on.com. I want to thank Dr. Belize. Dr. Belize, what's the website?
It's thebreathingclass.com. Thebreathingclass.com. Simple. Keeping it simple.
I don't want to thank my princess over here.
Erin.
Always looking fucking beautiful, drinking water.
Stretching water, stretching. Yeah.
That's why Lee's been confused. He's looking like your little,
right?
he's looking like your little toes. Thinking what they taste like with barbecue sauce on them.
Hummus.
With hummus on them. He's a filthy fucking animal. He's my favorite Jew in the world. Don't forget the No Expectation Store tour starts flat at 7/21, 9 days after my surgery, whatever the fuck the math is. I'm too fucked up to add. I don't give a fuck, all right? 7/21, Flappers, Burbank, the Yoo-Hoo Room, 50 seats. If you're fly, everybody smells. It's that type of party. We'll be smoking reefer. The cops will be giving you tickets. It's our type of night. Dr. Belize, I want to thank you. I want to thank my princess. I want to thank my main man, Lee Sayat. And that's it. We'll talk this weekend. Don't forget, No Expectations Tour. August 6th, I got a casino in Oklahoma City, close to Arkansas. I got Denver, the 10th to the 12th. And I got fucking Nashville, August 25th to the 29th, something like that. All right, go on their fucking webpage, Zanies. Get your shit together. I love you guys. Thank you for the opportunity and a great week. This is my new fucking favorite brand, Hero Junior, dropping it, you motherfucking savage. Go see him this week again. Lafayette, Indiana. Why am I snapping my fingers? I watched fucking West Side Story 2 nights ago, and now I'm fucking living it. I can't stand watching TV no more. 7:21 at the New York City Bowery, and 8:31 right here, Los Angeles, at the Viper Room, bitches. I love you, cocksuckers. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay black. Wait.
Oh, you're standing in the street with open arms and in between. Oh, the good, the bad, prepare. Oh, sophisticated nowhere. You're falling down on me. No sound, no sympathy. I'll never let go. Some things I never ever want to be. I'll be in the room. The life begins like a chosen child. And it's in my time. I'll tell you down. It's hanging down on the great tree. I'm somebody's coming out. I'm shedding skin. The hills are dry. But it's sad. Oh, the waiting in the yard. Blurry eyes and same old song. On the movie shoots itself. In the rain around the crying does the time for someone else. I'm falling down on me. Let's go, no sympathy. Like a chosen child, it's tangled down on the great tree. Lost time I stop, I'm shedding skin, it's not dry, but it's
Oh shit. You bad motherfuckers. bad motherfuckers. Uncle Joey here. Another fun-filled evening. We're going deep tonight into the metasphere of death. I can't do no stars because the anesthesia tomorrow. I'll get flashbacks. We got some. That's what the lady told me I was trying to do. Well, you know me, though. I'm professional. Look at this fucking reefer right here. Look at this. Now, when you guys go to New York, they say in New York we get Cali weed, you get Canadian weed. This is fucking Cali weed right here. Take a look at this fucking meteor of death right here. You see that right there? You see that? You take this up your fucking ass with a baster. You'll be high for 32 days straight. Don't worry about how much it is. Don't be asking questions. Check it out, bitches. I'm not even gonna smoke this. I'm saving this for the fucking after surgery. I'm just gonna look at it every day. Like a fucking periscope there. But never fear. Uncle Joey's here. We got a little fucking King Louis the fucking third. We got a little blue cookies that's tremendous in the bottom. Right here, the bottom of death. You're gonna fill it up. You got to be crazy. You gotta have a real need. Here we go, cocksuckers. It's Sunday night. But don't worry about nothing. You know me, dog. I did a couple pharmaceuticals tonight. I picked up all my shit. Here you go, Lisa. I'm going to take you to the market. No, you got to be on tip top on it. If I'm down, you're 125, 250, 375, 500, 625, 750. That's what I took out. I didn't even count that shit. I just took out a slick 750 from, because as we always say, Lee's a drink. A beautiful motherfucking day to be alive. You know us, dog, always trying to put the pieces together so that when they turn their back on you, you have the chance to pull the knife in. What are you, fucking nuts or what? We're going to go deep tonight. It's Sunday night. I haven't seen you cocksuckers tomorrow. There's the pre-surgery church. What's up, dog? There you go. Oh, shit. We're going to pack this motherfucker and show you how it's done. But you motherfuckers are still a little confused with who the fuck Flavor is and what he brings to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that doing for yourself. That one, I can't give me over the feeling.
Which one?
That first one.
Oh, yeah. Listen, guys. I get the weed.